Wait. See who's in there.
We're in there. We're in there, motherfucker.
Are we? Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Renegade Broadcasting. I'll be your host this evening, Eroticus Pie. Joined by me is going to be the ever faithful Nick. How we doing
What's
tonight, Nick?
up? Doing great, brother.
Good,
Excited to
good.
see some North American Firewall playoff action. Round
Hell
number one.
yeah. This is
Wrapping
gonna
up.
this is gonna be a very good one. The fourth and fifth place teams really tight in the overall scoring ranking, only separated by 1 point. Toxicos has 78 and Super Sweet Potatoes has 77. Um, both teams both have 6 wins. Whoever wins tonight will be facing off against the returning champs, the Murder Kittens. But both with a couple really strong wins tonight. Toxicos, they've had two 10-2 matches, really strong wins. One on Sesame Street and the other one on MJG. They also tied Hot Sauce in the regular season 6-6. So uh, when Toxicos is on point, they are firing on all cylinders. Super Sweet Potatoes, they had an 11-1 on Wolfpack, and they actually beat Toxicos 8-4 in the regular season. So expecting a really intense matchup tonight.
Yeah, it should be a really great matchup. They got some high octane players. I didn't get to see the starting lineup. I don't know if you did, but it looks like they're loading in. Hopefully, is this a lag test? Hopefully, we got a little bit more time to go over this. Yeah, it looks like it's a lag test, so that should be good.
Uh,
Yeah, so I can play it right off the. It looks like on Super Sweet Potatoes we got Papa Thug, Hugo, VR82, Babs 33, and your very own Brown Pit, captain in the team, a rock star lineup. Oh, you even got the card up. Look at Chuck. Chuck's on fire. I was doing it right off the screen, but there it is, right for you to see. A stellar lineup. Obviously, Papa Thug and Hugo joining the Super Sweet Potatoes this year. What very dynamic players, super strong, going to make any team tough. So they really moved up the ranks now, and obviously they're in fifth, but they could have easily been in fourth, only a point behind Toxicos.
and over on the Toxicos side, I think tonight, from what I just saw there, it looked like you had Moonlight, Sicario, Sea Rod, and Viking Storms. So they're bringing out their heavy hitters tonight. Uh, all OG players that have been around the block a few times. This is actually their first tournament together ever. Uh, I asked C Rod earlier just a few points on what he thought was serious feedback. Sorry. Toxicos have been together for a year. The name Toxico actually comes from some very special people that they know out there that they play with, and they tend to always cause a little bit of drama. So this seemed to be a little play on words for them, a little inside joke that they had going on. But I also asked him what was his most memorable moment of the season, and Father of the Year award goes to C Rod. He said his most memorable moment was his son, Little C Rod, getting to play in an official tournament match with him, which he actually did a really good job. I don't remember the stats on that one, but Little C Rod is a straight shooter.
I think I mentioned to you that I was keeping Crods and Toxico stats for most of the year, so I had them up through week 9. I've got full breakdown of all their stats. Little C Rod actually leads the team in KDR
Let's
with a
go.
clean 2.0. I think he only played one match. He had 4 kills and 2 deaths, but 2.0, he's at the top of the leaderboard technically on the
Not
KDR
surprised.
side. So he's a beast, an absolute beast.
Beautiful, beautiful. We love you, Little C Rod.
C Rod in the house.
Let's check in on the chat. Who we got in here? We got Strick, who's been hanging out since the timer, the old faithful. You got in the door first. We love you, Strick. We got Willie Teabagger in the house. Cybex out here supporting the boys. Mukazi in the house. I see some placenta pie making their way in. Rogues, oh yeah, coming in with 100 biddies. Oh yeah, baby. Zed Zoolander, glad you made it back, bro. Glad to see you here again. Naughty Boy. Oh shit, it's MJ. Flower Fire. We got a King Cole, Savage, Eddie the Head, Gonzalez. People are turning out tonight. Excited to see the matchup.
Damn.
Buckaroo in the house. Glad you're all here. Love the support, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Late on a Sunday night, but how can you miss playoffs? Can't miss the playoffs. It's like
Playoffs.
playoffs.
Oh,
We're talking about
looks like
playoffs.
looks like they might be having a little bit of a connection issue. They're gonna all reset, maybe.
Yeah, I would have never thought there'd be a connection issue in this match. I've never heard anyone complain about the connection on any of these players, so that's unusual.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate. In the meantime, though, what was your first tournament, Nick?
First tournament, I played season 2. I think North America was my first tournament, which was I think a month and a half after I got the game. It wasn't very long after I turned level 50 and had gotten the game. But yeah, that was my first official firewall tournament.
Right on. Right into the fire. Right up. It took me a long time to even know that all that Discord and the tournament stuff was a thing. I was way out of the social loop for a long time. Luckily, Rogues and Buck and all them took me under their wing and showed me how fun and awesome tournaments are.
Yeah, I don't think I joined the Discord until like season 4, but I just 40 ounce ran the show, so he told me when to show up for matches, and I showed up. It was a simpler life back then as a noob.
Yeah, a lot less responsibilities than being the
Yeah.
admin running the whole show.
Yeah. I didn't have to do much. I just had to show up and play, which was a lot of fun.
If
Now I have to listen to Chuck half the time, and it's
uh,
just
if anybody is a little unaware, we have Chuck helping us run production. Nick will be co-hosting with me, but both of these guys are the admins for the North American Firewall League. They've done a great job this year and years past. I mean, besides cheating every once in a while, but I mean, that's the only way to win around here. You got to cheat to win. So, but
and we
with
haven't
all
even won.
love, we're
Right?
very, very blessed to have them running the show because God knows I wouldn't, and I don't think there's very many other people that would have the patience to deal with all of this. So, shout out to you guys for that.
Thank you. It doesn't always go smooth, but it's almost done. So that's
Thank
always
you.
good.
It's been so much fun.
Gonna get to the end.
Oh, we got, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Red Bingham in the house. Holy hell!
Wait, why am I sitting here if Rad is in the stream?
Rad little sweepy baby just trying to sleep off that hangover from a 9-day bender.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
But he
I see.
will be back next week, ladies and gentlemen, to help us wrap up the semifinals and the final for the North American Firewall League playoffs. I know everybody here, including myself, has been greatly missing seeing that beautiful little face, that sultry voice, hearing that little ooh wee. We're ready to have you back, Ratty Poo.
Yeah, I can sit here for the quarterfinals, but we got to bring in the big guns for the semis for sure.
Naughty boy. Hey, Nick, are you still on hot sauce? Because I haven't seen you in a minute. Uh-oh, call out.
Ouch! That
Get him,
hurt.
Naughty.
It hurt. It hurt right here, my brother. It hurt. Yeah. I haven't played Firewall in a minute. It's been a while. I don't remember the last time I actually that I played the game. Unfortunately, I got a new job, Naughty, and it's not been fun. Been doing a lot of work.
He's a working boy.
Working boy. Yeah.
All right, do we... Oh, they're still trying to load back into the main lobby, it looks like.
Love you too, bro.
Buckaroo. Season 7 of NAFWL started in September of 1986, if I remember correctly. If I remember, that would put you at 28 when everything started then, right, Buck? Let's see. Yeah, that's about right.
Do the math. Yeah, I carry the one. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not about when it starts. It's about when it ends. to be known as the 2022 season.
Hey Roush, he comes where the money lies. Okay, he follows the little money trail. He knows where those biddies be getting dropped off at.
That's right. I'm past my prime anyway, Roush. You saw how many revives I had that first round. One? I mean, that's pathetic. It's embarrassing.
Rad Bingham. Not only do we love the game, we play it too. Ladies and gentlemen, Renegade Broadcasting for the community, by the community.
That is the last time I played. We played the Mickey Mouse Club. That's right. That was the first time and only time I played in about a month or 2 months, I think. That's the only time I played.
He was rusty too, dude. Chuck and I were carrying him the whole time. It was sad.
Oh, it was. Wait a second.
You
I'm pretty sure
right
Hugo
here,
was
folks.
carrying us.
Facts.
Pretty sure it was Hugo.
Yeah, I mean, typical Hugo fashion. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
got broad shoulders.
Yeah, he's a strong boy.
So we're still having trouble, it looks like, on Toxicos side. Crowd down.
Thank you for the gifted sub there. Strict9 giving it to our one and only Rad Bingham. Are you not already subbed to the channel, Rad? What the hell?
Rad? How was the cruise, Rad? Were you on a cruise the whole time?
No, he was just on a straight bender.
He's just wilding out. Oh, look at the milk, baby.
Hiya.
Oh. Oh.
Get it, Buffy.
Good.
Looking
Oh,
good.
back
girl.
to back.
Don't waste it all. Don't waste it all.
Oh.
Thank you, Roush, for the 500 biddies, baby.
Oh, gee. She my boy. You guys been practicing? The team you're playing next week has a couple strategies they've been working on, I know.
Wannabes versus Hot Sauce next week, y'all. It's gonna be one to tune into for sure. That's gonna be one hell of a match.
Oh yeah, let's see that one.
Bucky Boo coming in with the 100 biddies. Love you, Bubba.
Bucky. No, you cannot have Zamek playing for Brazil. We will change that rule right now if we have to. We'd rather delay the league an extra week and let him return to whatever shitty internet he had in Poland than do it in Brazil. No one believes you, Chuck.
This message brought to you by Zamek. Thank you, Naughty Boy, coming in with the 300 whole way. Darnell dropping
Naughty.
one. Little one, Darnell. Yeah.
Darnell dropped it?
I miss your must, dude. I don't even remember what you smell like anymore, bro. Let me get the nape of that neck back. Let me get a little.
We're just getting a one-sided.
Were they having trouble with connection?
Mira, yo tengo como 6 televisores.
Well, I mean, they haven't even gotten everybody back in the lobby yet. No. Fresh milk. Oh, hey. Subscribe. Naughty Boy subscribing. Let's go.
Doubling up. Let's go.
Love it.
We are right on schedule for North America Firewall. 23 minutes in. One lag test down. So
Trying to break the record here, folks. What time are we at? Darnell, you better be a little worried here, bro. They're coming for your record right now.
Hot Sauce. Get worried. Be afraid.
Hugo showing up in fashionably late per usual. Had to go get a new tie-dye for his gun.
Well, Hugo was in the chat for the first 10 minutes. He didn't feel like he needed to be in the game. Picked the right place to go.
Saying that we got the audio down. Me.
Audio.
Oh.
Check.
There it is.
Oh, it's just red.
Yeah. Mike Chuck 1 2. Mike Chuck 1 2.
You can't trust when Rad says he can't hear anything. Half the time he just unplugs his headset because I don't know. Never seen anyone unplug their own headphones more than Rad.
Looks like we're just waiting on, what is it, one more? Just one
Uh,
more, folks. We're almost there. I promise you're going to be getting some good action tonight, baby.
we believe.
We got Havoon in the house. Let's go. Got the pleasure of
Yo.
playing with him the other night. Got the OG crew back together. Fresh milk with the 5 biddies. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Freshy.
Hey, Boone, have his stickies.
There you go, folks. Just in, ladies and gentlemen, from Chuckamus Prime himself. It is now 100 biddies to see the buff chug. Back to you, Nick.
It wasn't even me, but I'll take it back. That's 100 biddies. Everybody said.
100.
Rad is trying to add up his biddies to get to 100. He's about 13.
Rad has an OCD issue. He wants to make sure the biddies are always at an even number, so he's always got to drop a few extra.
Buck in here reminding us of the rules. That's true, Buck. I believe it does say that. Is somebody in here that shouldn't be in the stream? The good news is, if it's somebody from the Super Sweet Potatoes, we're going to allow that because the Toxicos stream is not up. So we're going to call it okay. And it said, or other streams. They specifically asked for AHC.
Darnell!
Chuck, I can't have you talking to me and having a conversation with you, well, because no one can hear what you're saying to me.
D-Sauce, I have a little bit of trust issues. I'm not sure if you actually just dropped 1,000 or if you gave me another one with a whole bunch of zeros, but baby! Darnell dropping the biddies. Buck bringing it back up the rear. Rad dropping 100. Fresh with 100. We want to see some buff chugging.
Can you imagine if we actually showed Firewall on this channel?
We're getting there, folks. It's not just a podcast with me and Nick. We already tried that. It bombed miserably.
Yeah. Even our broadcast back office production quit on us.
So they're doing another lag test. So I don't have anything for C-Rod, so we might only have one POV tonight, folks. But we'll make it happen. I'll just imagine everything that's happening on C-Rod's side.
Stop it. Keep talking.
Tell Hugo to start streaming. We'll get 2 POVs from the same side.
Yeah, there we go.
Them two can't hear each other.
Let's keep it up.
Friendly down. 3 remaining.
All right.
Friendly
Can't
down.
hear each other.
2 remaining. This firewall access point will
Bodies flopping like Firewall.
contact with phone.
Yeah, this.
People killing themselves. I think it's okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We got a lag test.
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
California internet. It's terrible.
California love. Yeah, I still don't have anything on his. Maybe we can pop in Super Sweet Potatoes chat, maybe. Maybe he just forgot to turn it back on when they reset.
Let me go in.
You know the deal, Zed. That's how any tournament goes, right? It's all about that lag fest. It's a giant lag fest. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments here, chat. I want to know what trinket you guys have been using on your guns. Let me know what little trinket you use. I like the gold brass knuckles. Once that one came out, I was sold. But that gold little lockpick set too, the Master Thief, I like that one a lot. Played a lot of Skyrim, so no trinket for Rogues going raw dog. Damn, baby. You still rocking that Kruger too, Rogues? What the hell? You're a fucking madman.
He is. I did see him rocking the Kruger. He's a beast with that. Teabag
Firewall
trinket for
will
Rad.
hopefully fix everything, Rad, if we're lucky.
What's broken? I don't even know. What are they gonna fix?
If it ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, what could they possibly fix?
I mean, the game's perfect. There's literally nothing wrong with it.
There's just not enough people playing it. That's the only thing they have to fix. I don't know. Just get more people
Brad
playing.
uses the teabag trinket. Gonzalez with the blue heart. Cole with the chicken. I remember. That's one of my favorite little memes. Is that one of those little rooster chickens that makes that god awful noise, and the guy's like holding it under the sink, and it's just like.
Well, wait a
Stretch
second.
with
Are
the
we
blue heart
loading
too?
into a
You and
match?
Gonzalez.
Are we gonna get a
Cole's chicken
live
distracts me too.
round?
A lot of meat. Ooh, are we? So yeah, I guess we are just gonna have one POV. That's cool. Let me move that
Nope.
over.
What the was that? That's scary. Never seen that one
Everybody can
before.
hear each other? Mic check?
Oh, we're doing another lag test. They really are trying to break the record. Let's go.
Who knows? Maybe somebody picked
Kill
Prepper.
yourself. Just
You
kill
never know.
yourself. There's no reason to
Nope,
do
it's
the
electric.
prolonging noise.
Production is going to sleep, so we are just going to keep this point of view all night, and you can listen to us.
Yeah, we'll never pop back on the screen. We'll just be talking in the background the entire
Yeah.
night. Chuck, there is a strong possibility Chuck might fall asleep on production.
pass it.
Hostile down. 2 remaining.
All right.
So much action, so much wow.
They didn't go out and make contact that time, so I'm not sure what they were testing.
Do a mic check
Just
when we get
switch.
back.
Maybe just making sure everybody loads in. They might have had an issue. Ooh, that looks cool.
Let's do this again soon.
Beware the perils of prowling just popping out.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Look at that. All 4 bodies taken off at the end.
I'm not sure, Fresh. They seem to be having some sort of connection issue, so
Yeah, it was up for a minute.
who knows? Voon, the mini ruby, huh? Okay. Give your. I'd be getting
Tiny.
distracted myself with that. I'd be looking at the wrong
Too
thing.
attractive. Too sexy. Too sexy.
Zed, it's about four Bud Lights past beer 30, so you got a little catching up to do, Bubba. Better get after it.
You can do it.
This is no longer Firewall 0 hour. It is Firewall drinking hour. Ladies and gentlemen, bottoms up.
Drink that.
Because we are going to tear the club up.
I wanna. What? All right.
I'm trying to listen in on them a little bit and see if we're picking map. They were having some audio issues as far as not being able to hear each other.
Sounds like they're. Oh. Toxicos get the pick first. All right, looks like teams are going to switch sides so that Toxicos can attack. And I think we're going into Embassy.
Which I believe is Toxico's pick. Cool. You're probably not wrong. 9 inmate. Damn, Zed. I'd be on the floor, my man. Yeah, so interesting choice because being the top seed, Toxicos does get to pick whether or not they want to attack or defend first. And they're choosing to attack. That's something I personally prefer. I prefer to attack over defend first. I feel like those defenses should always be your gimme point. So you're always looking to try and overtake the attack, right? And that very first match is always just a little cold. Doesn't matter how much you've warmed up, especially after they've been sitting here for almost 30 minutes now trying to. Sorry, Hot Stouts, they didn't break your record. Sitting here for 30 minutes, they're going to be a little cold going into that first match. So it's always good to just do it on attack first. That first match, you never know which way it's going to go. So you don't want to lose one of your defenses right off the bat.
Yeah, the only issue with that is, you lose the extra defense if it comes down to it at the end. So Generally, the defending team has the advantage. You want to start off with a win to give it up. It really is. You have to feel real confident if you want to attack first. I guess there are some reasons to do it, but I think it's definitely going out on the limb.
Let us know what you guys think the final score is going to be tonight. I personally am going to be rooting for the Toxicos, so I'm going to go with an 11-9 for Los Toxicos. What are you thinking, Nick?
Wow. I'm pretty sure if it's an 11-9, the final score will not be tonight. It'll be tomorrow morning. So I hope you're wrong, but
ladies and gentlemen, sit back, get comfy. You're in for a long one.
I think the sweet potatoes have what it takes. Oh, hey, Boone going 11-0. Wow.
11-0 Toxicos.
I don't see Hugo and Papa falling asleep at the wheel like that. But
I don't know. I think Hugo's a little sleepy. Hugo might be a little gassed. He just got done with the 2v2 championship, the Red Zone versus Blue Zone champions, where they are now the champion of champions. Him and Killa B. So shout out to Hugo and Killa B for winning the 2v2 tournament. Juicy Beasts are on top.
I'm gonna go 11-8 SSP.
11-8 SSP. Fresh Milk 11-9 SSP. Okay. There
you go, Fresh. All right, they're saying good luck. We're gonna go play Firewall 0.
Buck says 0 reasons to attack first. Give me a little insight on that, Bucky Boo. You're the champion here. You're the 2-time defending champ. Give me some insight, Bubba.
I think all the things I said are your insights on that one. There is 0 reason to attack first. Unless you really feel like you got a good advantage, but it's more of a gut feel.
All right, guys.
All right, sweet potatoes starting outside the server room in containment. So we are not playing Embassy.
Take their time getting there.
Brown Pit already warning them that they're not going to wait. Toxicos won't be wasting any time getting there. Something we saw when we played them as well. They are quick on the attack, quick on the approach.
Yeah, that gives, sometimes you can surprise teams. You get there a little early before they're ready, before they're set up.
There's one here by the door, the single door.
But the way the spawn worked here,
I can't tell. It's a DS.
I know Hot Sauce would have pushed that spawn,
So they got the
but it's an easy one to fall back. It doesn't take long to go either direction.
In front of you, Papa.
Hey Boone, noticing the click turn. We have not put a league rule in banning click turn for streams, but we've considered it.
Into the back.
Vale actually did put that rule in. You could not use click turn if you were streaming for the tournament.
Oh, this door open, sorry. I heard one behind.
Yeah.
They already opened it.
They opened it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 2.
All right, looks like Toxicos are coming to the back door. Could be split here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Couple in the back, couple in the front.
Oh no, Hugo kills himself.
Use the door.
Dude, I was far away.
Hugo killed himself on Eagle Eye. No, no, he was not.
You got the front, Papa.
Oh.
I got you right, Babs.
All right, this makes it much more difficult.
Yeah, that's the head of the snake right there.
Only one with you, Babs.
One is gonna push Babs.
Buck with the beautiful call out. C-Rod stream is up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see.
All right, check work on that.
If you guys can move forward, Brown, you can kill that guy. He's solo.
No. Let's not even take the chance. It's 4 on 3.
Yeah, it's pushing you, Babs.
Okay.
No, it's pushing you.
Ooh, Brown Pit taking some shots. Couple noisemakers. Gotta love to hear those.
Sweet Potatoes has now retreated.
Papa Thug getting Sicario down, but Moon gets him back up.
I'm down. I'm down with a grenade. Behind you.
Papa Thug laying down the lead.
There's one to the left.
Oh, but Toxicos pushes in the
no.
side door. Babs trying to clean it up.
There's one left.
There's 2 left. There's 3 left.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
And Spiking Storm's taking Babs out. cleaning up on the attack. Maybe it was a good idea to attack first.
Yeah, it was unfortunate when Hugo blew himself up and the back doors with it.
Houston's toss.
That
What's up,
left
bro?
these guys very
Bro,
well.
shit!
Killed the guy.
Oh, wait! The biddy god himself dropping not only one set of 500, but two sets of 500. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 biddies from Roushi Raider. Let me give him.
Oh,
pull me back up here.
wait!
Pull me back up here. Ooh,
What is Chuck
little
doing behind the
cow
scenes?
right there. That one's for you, Roushi. Love you, Bubba. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies.
Oh,
And dropping
Oh.
another 1,000 biddies. I don't know if my nippies can take it, Roushi. Ah! Love you, Bubba. Thank you. Did we get C-Rod up yet? Please, nobody else drop any biddies right now. I am rock hard. I might rip through my shirt.
oh my. All right, well, I don't know if you caught any stats on that one.
Sorry, I was too busy just staring at Roush dropping his biddies right in front of me. Just didn't even say a word. Just looked me right in the eye and just
Completely understand. Completely understand.
dropped
and
a
forgive him.
load.
Anytime Roushi drops something on your face,
Let me C-Rod's on YouTube so I can rewind it.
I don't
Peace.
see C-Rod. It is not live though. You see him?
Let me take a gander.
All right. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, because as somebody had pointed out, only one point of view and it's click turn, which is I'm sorry for those at home trying to watch this.
Can be
It's,
distracting.
Yeah, he is live. Do you need me to put it in Discord, Chuck?
Why am I not seeing it? Oh no, I do see it now. Yeah. Hit refresh, Chuck.
If you refresh, it should be the first thumbnail at the bottom.
Yeah.
Roushi, baby! Dropping another 500. Damn. Wifey's going to have
Damn,
to take
Roush.
the credit card away. Damn, Roushi.
What's going on? I didn't check the crypto market. What's going on there, Chuck?
Oh, Roush, I got a couple screenshots for you, Bubba. Don't you worry.
You don't see anything? Here, Chuck. I'll ping it into Discord. It's
Yeah,
on YouTube,
C-Rod
sir.
4711.
Just here.
Not a wait.
I just pinged the live link in.
My hack.
All right, so what happened? We don't have the stream up. We just got something that says liquid. Did you hide the stream?
Dime si
All
ya
right, so
es.
it looks like we may have
¿estás
a
hablando?
mirror match here. Toxicos have one
¿Ya lo pusiste?
sitting out.
Okay,
the
voy a
brown
bloquear aquí,
pits
güey.
on Eagle Eye watching them. So we have a double
They
click
don't
turn
have
match.
anything that I can-
Oh, C-Rod's on click. You're right. C-Rod's on click turn too.
That's
Oh,
it, everybody.
fuck.
Okay, you're good right there.
Literally, anybody fuck me.
This is an adult stream.
Okay, oh shit. You had the ammo, right, Vikings?
Yeah,
Alright, okay. I still don't hear anything, guys.
We've got Brown Pit on Eagle
Yeah,
Eye
sí,
trying
bueno.
to clear and see if
Y
you
si
can see
Samuel
any
está al lado derecho,
C4s before they approach.
Yeah, they're having some
Va a checar
difficulty
acá poquito de
understanding
lado.
where the C4 is. It's clearly on the single door by the double door, guys. Single door by the double door.
Okay, we're in.
yeah, watch out right there. They might have.
Brown Pit just picked up that
Hold
crypto.
on. Oh shit.
What?
The laptop. Look at where the laptop is.
Well, that's what they're saying. Does it
Sometimes
reach
the
in
sound
Hold on.
just makes you feel a little bit calmer.
there? Yeah,
It reaches. Yeah.
And he's going back for Eagle
So
Eye.
that means a jammer
Yeah, so Brown Pit taking a step back to make sure that the jammer will actually fit downstairs, which it does. There's only one other laptop location further back in that shower room where it isn't allowed to reach.
Brown, do you see any C4
All right.
on the back door?
They figured it out.
single
They
back
got a
door.
couple sensors above them, and
I didn't see anything on the double door. No, because they
start
put the C4
to
on the single
figure
door.
out a breach.
Let me go back on Eagle Eye.
Yeah, check that double door.
Like I said, last time I checked, there was no C4 on the double door.
Same side, Hugo.
They have a proxy on it, so they're gonna put a C4 on it as soon as they blow the first one.
Yo, for sure that's gonna be a C4 there, bro.
They have a proxy on it, so they're aiming to kill.
Okay, so let's go the other way.
Oh, Brown, you have a rollie. Are you able to throw it back there and blow up that?
So listen. So
I
that
might
C4,
be.
2 minutes.
so that C4, it should be right on the single door in front of you guys.
Sweet Potatoes taking their time, trying to
Brown's trying to
devise a
get
good
it.
plan.
Brown was trying to get a frag to the back door.
The guy here,
Yeah, trying to get a frag to the back door, clear up any C4 mines.
Okay.
It was a good bounce too. That was a good throw.
Brown was trying to get a frag to the back door.
I got boosted smoke. What you think about it?
So again, the
Let me know, guys.
Toxicos are backed up way into the server
we gotta get that
room,
guy out,
nowhere
but
near getting
there's gonna
shot.
be a
I mean,
C4 here.
SSP is just hanging out.
There's
Usually
three
you'd be
in the left
down
and the back, they're holding it
right
straight.
away if you get it past this corner.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
But it looks like they're trying to go them into that
Toxicos
door.
is very confident in holding down the server room here.
Hugo goes out to the side, starts to get some downs. Now here comes the push. Oh, they are good.
One remaining.
Oh, Potatoes just cleaning house.
Woo!
Good.
Neither
push by
team should have
Potatoes.
wanted to defend this.
Wow.
The defense drops twice.
And on containment of all maps, which is usually a gimme on your defense.
The hack was
Good work,
successful.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams stopped playing it just because it became such a trade map.
50-50. Yeah, exactly.
That's because I muted Discord there. Check. Oh, but he can't hear me say that.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself. I'll just deal with it. I just didn't know if it was doubling up on the stream.
Okay.
Discord?
Vamos a hacer containment otra vez.
Oh, I can.
We're doubling up on
Look at
containment,
that.
guys. Yep.
Yes. Oh, I can mute Nick. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to listen to this guy the rest of the night.
Are you sure you don't have to listen to me at all? That's amazing. Well, Super Sweet Potatoes won that match.
Super Sweet Potatoes won that one. Yep. Let me,
So
sorry,
we are
let me pull
now-
back. I was getting the audio figured out. Let me get the score. Let me see here. Beautiful thing about YouTube is that I can rewind, but if he doesn't give me the angle,
Oh no. Gotta hit it the right angle.
my fiance's been telling me that for years.
Yeah.
Still haven't mastered.
Well, while we wait, we'll go back to the first match. So on the first match, we've got Crod with 2 kills, and Toxic Sicario had 2 revives. Vikings had 1 kill, and Moon had 2 revives. And that was a clean sweep. Hugo killed himself, so they didn't have the 4th kill in that first round. Nothing on the SSP side of that first round.
So for that second round, Super Sweet Potatoes won that one. And no shocker here, Hugo with a 3-piece, pulling out the triple stack. Papa Thug got a revive, and Brown Pit got a kill and a revive. So way to go, Brown Pit, on cock blocking that ace. And then over on the Toxicos side, Toxic Moon got a revive, and that was it. So really good push by both teams. Containment, like I said, is a very hard one to attack on. So it was crazy to see that end the way it did.
But we are now 1-1. Second map coming up. I did not catch what it was. Let's be surprised together.
Darnell says 11-6. Who's gonna win, Darnell? What you thinking? Roush, I wish I would. 2,000 biddies. Just give me 100 and I'll get this dude off click turn if I could.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like we're bringing it
We
back to
are
containment again.
running it back. These guys are bold, Cotton.
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
This time we got White Room though. I bet you they feel a little better not knowing they don't have to do the server thing again.
Rousey! Baby! Dropping another 500.
This guy is insane.
Thank you for the love, Roushi.
Chuck, if you don't mind pulling up one of the team perspectives.
Doors. One on the left, one on
There
the
you
right.
go.
Ando meando, hijo de su puta madre. A ver. No miro la puerta. The double doors no los
So
miro, güey.
Brown is scoping everything out from Eagle Eye, as usual.
Looks like another mirror match, same location. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I was looking at the
We
wrong
got the
stream. Yeah, it's
White
White
Room
Room.
this time.
4 minutes, 2 seconds, guys. Let's use this clock.
Sorry, that's not Brown. That's Moon on Eagle Eye. Toxic taking their time.
I love that C-Rod's got the dog or something in the background playing with its toy. Get the whole family going down. He's like, come on, y'all, this is the playoffs. Gotta take this seriously.
This is serious. I could afford my own room. I
Trata
would
de abrir
have
una
one.
de las puertas, güey. No, pero también las de la derecha y izquierda para que tengan así más.
That's why we have to win this.
Yo creo la derecha, ¿no?
Alright, we got the left door open, no C4.
Uno va para la derecha.
At least it hasn't been blown if it has. With the laptop
Uno va para allá
position
a la
there, it's
izquierda, a
actually
la
a
derecha
little
con
bit
ustedes.
unfortunate to have it there because you can see the camera can laptop camera can see the door. So put C4 on the front door, the opposing team can generally see it.
So, la puerta está abierta ya.
Yeah, from the
Okay.
current point of view, from Toxicos' point of view, that right door down
¿Viste
in
hace
the
4
bottom
acá,
corner
Sicario?
is
¿Tú
your,
o no?
really the only place you can
Okay,
get
so.
where you're not on camera.
Chuckamus cheering us on.
Voy a tratar uno abajo al medio, güey.
He just wants to see his girl Buffy chugging some oat milk.
Ocupo que abran la puerta esta, güey.
Alright, the shootout begins.
Got the laser light show.
You got double Yodas flying in there.
Oh, what the hell?
Those
Dale,
lightsabers.
Ah, no mames,
C-Rod's
güey.
down.
Oh,
Quick.
C-Rod
You guys took
down.
forever to
Get the
revive.
revive off in time.
Güey, ¿qué estás haciendo, güey?
Mames, güey.
Papa Thug says, "Let me show you a laser."
Van a tener que hacer
Needs to step back to
dos.
heal up.
Fuck, van a tener que hacer de uno. Look, you guys gonna have to go one on each side, dude.
That is
Chuck with a
true.
beautiful comment. At least they click turn
No,
on
güey.
cams.
Nobody's at the fucking laptop right now.
Here's to hoping Brown Pit and C-Rod die a lot.
Fuck.
Todos están arriba atrás,
We're
güey.
gonna watch this game
Look.
from the
Everybody's in the
overhead.
back on top, bro. One on each side, two in the middle.
I mean,
No,
the
it's two on-
counter side to watching Quick Turn is to just watch Sauce play and like have a wild seizure shaking his head back and forth.
How many's left? 2?
I don't know what's worse.
Okay, uno no tiene C4, uno ya no tiene impacto, so quedan dos
Okay, aguanta,
bombas, güey.
aguanta, Aguanta. Ahí viene ya uno contigo, aguanta. Okay, you have 2 now on your side, Sicario. And Moon has 2 on the other side. So maybe Viking's gonna have to go. Yeah, Viking, go in the middle. Vikings, go to the middle. Double doors.
The right side, push to the right side, yeah.
So when you go in, Vikings, you're gonna have to straight to the left, but in front of you. Okay, go. Dale,
Toxic
dale,
gets it
go,
down. Ooh,
A la
gets a great shot.
derecha, perro, a la derecha. Bien, bien. Uno más, vamos.
Push in.
Dale, Moon, a la derecha. Ahí,
Papa
behind
stands
you.
strong. Vikings eventually does get him.
Está bien.
But that's it. Good
Unable
hold.
to take the attack on that one. Unforge for
Good
the
hold.
Toxicos. And the line will probably hear all night.
No defense.
No
on there.
mames, way. All right, let me get. Ooh.
Hit that pause button.
Look at this. Yeah, let me get a look. Let me take a little peek at that scoreboard.
Give it to me.
Oh, I had. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. See. This is why I miss having Rad here. He was the scoreboard king at getting that stuff right on time. I've been slacking.
It's hard to tell because they didn't look down at the scoreboard.
Oh, got it. Okay, so on that last one, Super Sweet Potatoes got the win. Brown Pit with a kill and a revive. Babs with a kill and a revive. And Papa Thug, 2 kills, 1 revive. Only person to die on Super Sweet Potato side was Hugo at the hands of Toxic Sicario, who was the only one to get any points on that one for the Toxicos.
I tell you, Hugo's going to be happy to be done with this map. You know, he's two times on defense. He's the only one who died one time, and the other time he blew himself up. So I think he's going to be done. He's happy to see containment go away.
And loading back into the next one just like that. Here we go. Keep that train moving. That's what I like to see. This chat be popping tonight, y'all. I love it. Thank y'all for being here.
Brown Pit is announcing Hugo and Killa winning the 2v2. All right, we don't have a match. Oh,
and this is the one nobody wants. The one that nobody wants.
Looks like here. Toxicos. Let's see. Are they holding? Oh, they are holding. Unfortunate. I was hoping to see a push.
I'm gonna watch the right side for now.
All right.
Way back in the day when Containment was a new map, this was actually a place that a lot of people like to hold. And just eventually over time, with the adaptation to the game and people learning how to overcome defenses, it has now become the one nobody wants to hold.
You know.
But who remembers seeing everybody just sitting in the shower stalls running the X formation, huh?
Roush! What is going on? Holy cow!
I think Roush likes himself that little Buffy. Likes himself a little Buffy too.
Oh, they got the shower room. They're holding.
Chuck, have we got the scene up yet for the benevolent community?
Here.
I would really like to.
Papa Thug gave him C-Rod, the little moon dance, a little shit.
Because Roush is definitely a key member. Chucky was trying to keep up, but really just embarrassing himself.
There's 2 here stacked on the back of the shower
Right,
area.
the Renegade Broadcasting
Papa
benevolent
Thug seems to
community.
be hell-bent on taking this corner.
There's one here that I know, right?
It's okay.
Certainly 2 and 2, Hugo and Babs, Brown Pit, and Papa Thug.
Is that 1,000 or 2,000? What the?
Yep, I got you. We all got you here.
Darnell!
My guess is Roush
I'll give you
wired.
some love in a second. I'll give you some love in a second. Let me catch this match. I love you, D. Love me some D. Wait, what?
You want me to try it? You want me to try it? I got
This is shaping up to be an interesting push if we all go meeting.
You ready, guys?
Flank. Y no
Yeah,
te sigas impactos.
interesting
Te voy a
haul
tirar
if they
impactos,
do
te voy a
decide
tirar
to push up
impactos,
here.
¿listo?
They're a
Dale,
couple
dale.
grenades away from all
Oh, the door is pushed out. Look out.
turning into barrel monkeys.
I'm down.
Papa Thug gets a couple downs.
Oh, two pushing.
Oh no, the Toxics start pushing.
Ooh-wee.
Hugo gets the revive.
Ooh-wee. Oh no!
Oh, I thought we were gonna see some teabags, but we weren't.
Oh, and just like that, by a hair. I believe that was that Babs coming in with the revive, getting
It was
getting
a
that
couple
last
there.
down.
That was some good teamwork. I don't know that I
Yeah, a
ever
lot
saw
going on
for
that one.
like 8-person in that back hallway kind of shootout there. That was an interesting way that it played out.
It's a really tight corner, really narrow hallway. I'm honestly very surprised Super Sweet Potatoes came out alive on that one. But
Yeah, you would think a couple grenades in there and
found a way to
lot
get
of
it
dead
done.
bodies, but somehow they managed.
You know, it's okay. It's all right. Toxicos is going to bring it back. They'll be all right.
I don't know.
I
I
got
told
faith
you.
in them.
Super Sweet
I got faith in
Potatoes.
them, but holy fuck. We got
Rad.
Brad dropping 100 and Darnell for you, baby. just a little rub right there. Oh,
Oh.
You want one more? You want one more? I'll give you one more. Oh, baby.
Ow.
Oh, wait. Oh, and C-Rod.
What did C-Rod do this time?
He set his headset down, so I've got I've got super sweet potatoes stats for you all here, but his headset won't go down any further. On that last one for super sweet potatoes, getting the win. You've got Babs with 2 kills and a revive, Hugo with 1 kill, 1 revive. So that was Babs bringing out the rear, getting the clutch revive on Hugo, cleaning up C-Rod, and taking home the W.
And I think all the stats are mostly on that side because I don't believe we got any kills. Probably a couple of revives over there on Toxics, but
yeah, I was gonna say I think they had a revive or 2 in there, but really good push by Super Sweet Potatoes. But
Jesus,
God damn, Roush, dude, I'm gonna have to get some like nipple tape or something, man. I'm gonna
I don't know what
tear through my shirt by the end of this. Wow, can I give you the right nipple? Is that gonna be okay, Roushy? This one's Roushy. This one's for Darnell. Okay, this one, Roushy. Ooh, that one was. Oh, hey! Oh, wait! Dropping the 2,000 biddies, Roushy, lady, Monsieur.
Wow.
No, I don't think Roush's mom is gonna be pissed, but Darnell's mom's gonna be very pissed when she finds out. Hot Sauce showing the love tonight for their little Nicky boo. They miss you, Nick. You should stop showing up to practice more often. Fuck.
I stopped showing up after week 1.
Buck, this is an OnlyFans account already. This is already been an OnlyFans account. Where have you been?
It's pretty close, Buck.
I changed my name to Renegade Broadcasting. What website are you watching this on?
Good old Buck.
So I didn't see what
Office. It looks like I got Office up right now.
Beautiful.
I think we're all excited to see Office. Especially Hugo wants to see Little District.
Hey, my boy Samurai in the house. What up, Samurai? Glad you can make it, bro.
What's going on, Samurai?
How are you playing right now? If I turn it off.
Samurai a lot, way back in the day.
Sí, güey, te falló el puto dardo, güey. Chinga.
I'm on the way, bro. I mean, seriously, the nipples are gonna do all the work.
Samurai was a legend when I started playing this game. I started playing with Gonzalez. We met early on. He's my first firewall friend, as everyone knows. And she used to tell me about her husband, the legend. And she wasn't allowed to play with him until she got good enough. And he was in tournaments. So just every night we used to hear about stories about Samurai.
Yeah, I used to play with Samurai, and then I played with Gonzalez.
Okay, a la derecha.
However, so long later, and that's when she was like, "Oh, you know, a Frenia grenade out." And I was like, "Yeah, that dude's a fucking beast." She's like, "That's my husband." I was like, "What the fuck?"
True story. That's right, guys.
Vente con... Vikings, cámbiame.
Punishment showing up in the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna go through these holes right here, bro. Cover my left real quick. Alright, let's go. Fuck it.
Hook up those aim controller mods if y'all still need any. Stocks, trinkets, all the little doodads.
Okay, nothing. This shit is clear. Okay, nothing. You have a sensor or something, Viking? You can put it on top of them.
Toxicos, just checking out the top, making sure there isn't anybody hanging out.
Vikings, come with me?
In the wash closet. They're gonna have to make their way to the downstairs square.
So I'm gonna go down, but I'm gonna go straight.
Might try and pop a couple grenades off the back wall. It's great to get the defending team to displace a little bit, and then those on the front can attack. But you do end up losing one of your shooters when you do that. So you really hope that they get those grenades to land right. Thank you, Red.
Mira un perro, güey.
Yeah, it's a hard one, Shrek. I personally have never been able to master it, so.
Okay, se movió a la derecha, güey.
Looks like we are 2 on the stairs, 2 above. Toxicos taking their time starting this attack. They got their sensors
I
placed
can only
above
imagine how
now.
good C-Rod would be if he could, if he was in his own little studio playing.
You could actually
Hijo
hear
de
what
puta,
was
se me
on the game.
escapó, güey.
Yeah.
No los miro, güey. Se miran todos de negro.
Love that he got his son to get into Firewall too. Great community.
No, güey.
Yeah.
It's really cool
Oh,
to
shit,
get
I
to
have
see
one right
C-Rod
there.
playing a game.
Ooh,
Ooh,
no, güey.
C-Rod almost going down.
Ooh.
Back out of there, but
Hugo or Toxic, I can't remember. Or,
Wait, I'm
sorry, Hugo
freaking
or
red right now.
Papa made a little sneaky move, moved up in front of the cart. Almost caught Toxic sleeping there, but they escaped.
moved up to the linen cart, just trying to fold a little laundry.
The Toxicos, they're being really cautious because they got those sensors placed very well. But it's getting late.
Yeah, the clock's starting to wind down here. They're gonna have to make a push soon.
Here it comes. There, everyone's still in. Oh,
I'm down too.
There, yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm
there
down
it is.
too. Wait, I would keep going, Vikings.
Vikings.
Keep going, guys. Just keep There's 3 remaining. Just keep going.
Yeah, Moonlight's always got that
You
stuff.
got this, Moon. You got this, Moon. One more.
Let's see, Moon.
I don't see
is he
shit.
gonna pull it off?
Oh, shit.
No, I think Babs got him.
Oh, and another win for Super Sweet Potatoes, but hey, Bucky Mo!
That was
With the 3,000 biddies. That third nipple. I mean, I'm gonna have to send you a couple screenshots later, Buck. I think I might get
Buck.
banned on Twitch.
Ouch. Those nipples
Thank you
got me
for the
really red.
3,000, Buck. Yes, sir. Pulled back Amex and said, "Just run up a tab for me, sweetheart."
Wow. So here we go, and we can't even get the stats again. You below it.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
What?
Roush, hold on, dude. I gotta do the score chart.
Roush.
God damn it, dude. My vibrator will not quit ringing right now. What's going on?
We need another level of milk.
Yeah. On that last one, Super Sweet Potatoes coming away with the win. Brown Pit with a kill. Babs getting 2 kills. Hugo getting a kill and 2 revives. The only one to go down on the Super Sweet Potato side was Brown Pit at the hands of Moonlight. He got a kill, and Viking Storms got a revive, but that was it for Toxicos. Yeah, typically Toxicos is a very aggressive team, so maybe a little bit of the playoff on top of you're down in points right now, so you're trying to play a little bit more conservative. But at some point, you're gonna have to turn the heat back on if they're gonna come back and get some of these attacks and get the points back up.
Yeah, they gotta
pull away from them a little bit. I'm only a little worried. I still believe in y'all.
I gotta change something. I mean, that was an attack on Office. They had a really good spot defending. They almost pulled it off. They had a couple downs in there. They got the Moon's self revive. I thought was going to be enough, but Babs held her ground tight, stayed back far enough, and got the final elimination.
Oh, ping pong table. You knew we were going to see it tonight. Hate to see it.
Feels bad.
Hate to see it, but
let's see how they play it. Play it aggressive. Let's see. Come on. It's a perfect chance to go.
Toxicos talking it out, saying they're going to go with 2-2.
All right.
Having a little bit of miscommunication. Though, not quite sure what they're going to do. Already running his sweet potatoes on the left side.
Oh, no. Oh.
But a good flank by, I think that was Sicario, or Moonlight. A beautiful flank by Moonlight. A beautiful flank, baby!
Oh,
Toxicos getting the win. Just
that
like
was
it's
great.
like they can hear me. I'm tuned in with the team right now. They said, you want us to turn up the heat pie? We on it. And with that
was fire.
Rouchy with the 5,000 biddies. Oh,
another 5,000?
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. That was Darnell's. My bad.
Are you?
Oh,
what?
hey!
That was 5 biddies, Darnell. Nice try.
It's not 5,000.
Yeah.
Damn it!
He's getting free slaps out of it. He fooled you. Fooled you.
No, I was talking about Roush, not Darnell.
What's Roush do? What the fuck is going on?
Look up a little bit higher. Roush dropped 5. Roush ain't be on
Roush
this
dropped
foo
5 in
foo.
the- Oh, that was
lane
way
bullshit.
back then. I thought he did it again. I thought you were saying, oh my God.
No, I just didn't. I gotta give him the nipple sign. I gotta catch up and
No, give him
strike,
2.
baby,
Give him 3.
coming in with 1,000. Darnell dropping a little fiver. Ooh wee.
Shit, naughty with 300.
And punishment, subscribing with Prime. If y'all didn't know, you can subscribe with your Amazon Prime account to our channel on Twitch.
Renegade Broadcasting playoff stream sponsored by Hot Sauce.
Yeah, literally at this point. Yeah, holy
Yes.
shit.
We'd like to thank Hot Sauce, our full and only sponsor. And a little bit of sponsorship
Thank y'all for the support,
from the
though.
defending
Seriously.
champs. Thank you, Buck.
We do appreciate it. We do appreciate
this
it.
is crazy.
Roush. Oh, but the bank's gonna be calling in the morning. They're like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Rousey is a bank.
Somebody cashed in on some stocks. Cashed in on his 401k. He gets some money
Rousey's a
to
crypto
burn.
billionaire. Naughty.
Naughty!
Boy,
That's what I'm talking
save
about,
some
baby.
for Firewall 2, fellas. Rousey.
Save some for Firewall 2. I got a little distracted there.
We all still need to buy new headsets and stuff, guys. Come on, keep a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, everybody still got to get the headset. You got to buy the game.
Chill
so just
out.
hold on for a
Yeah,
second.
we don't know what they're gonna charge for this.
Rousey! He said, "What's that? What's that, Nick? You talking shit?" Let me drop another.
What is going
on
on?
that last one, I don't think I got the scoreboard. Oh.
Okay,
I've only
that's and we're gonna run it back again, another mirror match, and this time Super Sweet Potatoes get ping pong table. I do not think they're gonna play it aggressive. They are not. They're gonna go over to the right. Feels bad. It would have been nice if Rogues and D-Sauce and Rousey all with another 1,000, and Rousey with another 2,000. I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, so
guys, I gotta put a new battery in my vibrator. I'll be right back.
okay, that's good.
Thank you, Rogues. Thank you, Roush.
Guys,
Thank you, Naughty. Appreciate
fuck
y'all.
out, guys. Seriously. What's going on?
Your nip slips will be in the mail shortly. They should just slide right under the door.
¿Tienes qué es lo que no tenemos sensor ni
Don't
nada,
worry,
güey?
your
Do you have a
news will
sensor,
be in the
Navigas?
mail tomorrow.
Ponlo si quieres por las escaleras, güey.
And we'd like to announce Hot Sauce just won the semifinal match against Wannabes, and they will be playing in the finals.
Ah, hijo de perro, se me escapó.
C-Rod trying to catch one of them still running downstairs.
Oh my
Okay, he's gonna. Okay, Viking. So he's gonna go hack. You stay right here. Point that way, okay?
Drift.
You keep that side.
Could just be a quick turn. Hard to tell.
I have one down here.
Dante trying to get up there and get some grenades in. Nothing sticks.
Don't be in the bottom, bro. Don't be in the bottom. No.
But I fucking love it.
It's fantastic.
Aquí tengo uno conmigo, sicario. Enfrente mía. Está rojo el güey ya. Viking, just stay where you go. Oh, yeah. You're good.
Look
You're
at
good.
him being a fucking baller. Dropping the sub
I
to
just need you
Wally,
to cover the top, bro, just in case they
Johnny
go up.
Cage,
They're gonna go
Gonzalez,
to the left
King
side.
Cole. Welcome.
Let's go.
Okay, one is going up. Left side. Left side. Ya subió uno solo, güey.
Thank you for the
One
sub,
by himself.
Darnell.
Left side. Contigo, Moon. Okay, another one. Three going up. Okay, so Vikings cover the front. Oh shit. Stay right here with Moon.
Yeah. If you'd like to see Buffy drop a
They might
dump
come the
on
right
your
side though,
chest,
dude.
for 2,000 bits, we can have that.
Yeah, right
Bro,
side.
they got the
La
fast
derecha,
hack.
güey.
Oh, they got the hack.
Pongo la derecha. One with me on the right side.
Retake now.
Ten cuidado a la derecha, Moon. Y tú watch a tu izquierda también, verga. No mames, güey.
Guy, the zigzag goes down.
No, güey, es que te estás yendo tú solo, verga. No, güey, es que te estás haciendo tú solo, güey. Tienes que estamos
Oh, and
diciendo que
C-Rod
subieron,
just
¿para
shot
qué
in the
chingados
back.
pujas?
He got the guy down at the laptop. Oh,
had
he
it.
got him.
They
Sí,
had it
güey, se fue a
working
la
for a
derecha y estamos
second,
acá y se...
and
Mames.
Wow, it was very close there to getting the hack off, and I think Brown got the down of the guy that was hacking. And once you down the guy, it stops the hack, even if he's right next to it.
you're right about
Yeah.
that, Savage. C-Rod is he's having a tough time right now. Appears they're having just a little miscommunication, but it's okay. They're around. At
I mean,
some
playing
point, right, boys? We're
against
turning
a
it around,
really
right?
difficult team.
Hold on, let me get the score chart. Okay, on that last one, ladies and gentlemen, Super Sweet Potatoes coming away with another win. Holy hell, Brown Pit coming in with 2 kills, Babs with 1 kill, and Hugo with 2 kills. And then over on the Los Toxicos side, Viking Storms with the only kill on Brown Pit and no revives over there. They were a little spread out there at the end. That's kind of seemed to be what C-Rod was hinting at with Moonlight. Pushed out a little bit too far past the main stairs. You got to kind of hold back on your half, stay in revive range. Don't, engage too far. Once you have the laptop, make the defenders push out.
Yeah, some teams get a little too aggressive. Buck with 10 subs
Buck!
gifted. What
Hey!
a legend.
Bucky
Holy
Boo!
cow.
Coming in hot.
Holy cow. You are amazing, my friend. So, yeah.
Mad support from the gang tonight. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, this is insane, guys.
Right, Savage? Fuck, he should have held out just a little bit longer, man. He's just handing these things out left and right. But let's see. Who we got that's now officially a part of... We got Puppet, Rad's Girl Friday, RC, my boy Donnie Kong. Let's go. Damn it, see, I fucked it up, Rad. I'm so sorry. Donkey Kong, Karen Be Happy, Six Skulls, my boy Six Skulls. I should have given you one already. Fuck, sorry, Bubba. The D's in the house, Sticky Blicky, Frankie One Shot, and Justin the Bum.
Justin the Bum.
And we got Murad, ladies and gentlemen.
You did miss the score, Chuck. It is now 5-2. It's okay. Another.
Ah, bueno, subimos. Okay,
Let's
we're
see what
gonna go all the
Toxicos
way
does
up,
this
Vikings,
time. Are they
okay?
gonna do the same thing?
Yeah.
Savage, I believe the
We're
saying
just gonna
is,
go up.
"You
We're just
can't
gonna
beat
go
'em,
up.
join 'em."
Looks like not. Looks like they went to the right this time.
So they're gonna think we're on the bottom. That's the thing, you know.
Thing that Sweet Potatoes did.
Me voy al fondo, sicario, estoy acá, atrás.
Conmigo. Pushing. Go in the double doors.
I love the way they attacked on this one. Last time it got a little close. They decided to be a little more conservative this time, get a little bit of range.
¿Cuántos miraste, güey?
But they came all the way up though. They pushed out and went right upstairs. So
Bad news. Multiple hostiles incoming. Let's finish this.
So I don't know if they
I thought they
realized it. Yeah, they got the fast hack.
Oh, they've got the fast hack in too, so they're gonna have to
Come with me,
move
Vikings.
quick.
They were
Already
up
at
there
25%, it's climbing. The fast hack is no
they
joke.
didn't take the short. They took the long way though. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and holding up top is 2 of Super Sweet Potatoes.
Yeah, there's one underneath.
Oh, but they got the one out at the laptop just in
laptop
time.
is down.
He's gonna be coming to the zigzag.
C-Rod can hold it together here.
Yep.
You got that guy.
Viking Storm's pushing out. Ooh-wee.
God, boys, damn, man.
It's alright, man. We had it, yo. We had it.
They don't
And
have to
that's
push down, but they
it.
do.
Way to bring it back around. I didn't think they were gonna have that one. Los Toxicos
Yeah, it
on
was an
office.
interesting move.
taking the win.
It was a great move.
Beautiful way to bring it around, readapt, react.
Yeah, they moved over to the
Get
right
the
like they were
dub.
going to hold it, but they basically just pushed right up the stairs. They didn't even bother, hanging out down there. They went right up, and so by the time the hack started, they were already up there.
Yeah, the issue with that is if you get stuck down there, you can't push out because they're going to shoot your legs if you push out underneath by the main stairs. So you have to go back up that stairwell where they'll just already be pinning down on you. So with ping pong, a lot of people like to run straight up the middle or go to the left. I've always said go down to the right like they did. Come up through the cafeteria and get a little bit of range. You can keep moving around. Either they've spawned there in the glass room and you'll come up behind them, or they're on the complete other side, so you get the range that you want. But really good attack or really good defense on that one. Way to go, boys! This ain't over yet.
Well
Chucky
done.
doesn't get to go to bed yet.
5-3, keeping it close. We are.
What are people's predictions now that we've gotten this far into the match? Is there something? What they thinking?
I still feel.
What did we have? We had some 11-9s. What did you say? 11-8.
I said 11-8 SSP. I think Fresh said 11-9 SSP. You were 11-9 Toxicos. I believe we had an 11-0 call from Hayvoon, who's
Hayvoon already out of the out of the race. Damn it, Voon.
It's okay, Voon. It's okay. It's always
Bookie Boo, I see you out there gifting that sub to Bear. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, we were in the middle of a match, so I didn't want to take anything away from that because that's ultimately why we're here. But Darnell with 1,000 said, "Can I get a shee?"
Darnell. All right, we are going to see.
Hey, I'm down for it, Savage. Y'all flash me with whatever you got. Let me see that little chicken trinket too, Cole. Well, we know who Rad's supporting tonight. I don't know, Rad. I'm still sticking by my boys. Still sticking with my guns here. This game, they can turn it right back around. Turn it right back around. Come on, Nick. When you need me,
that wasn't the song I thought you were going to go with.
I will always be by your side.
I thought you were going to go with "Turn Around." Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, they're gonna.
Nick has a voice.
No, he doesn't.
When did this turn into American Idol?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Yeah, Chuck, sing it.
I wish y'all could hear Chuck scream or singing in the background.
Oh, they did. He came off mute for that.
Oh, okay.
We need a little red light, Chuck, that pops up in the middle of our screen when you come off mute that the audience can hear, so we can see. Some big red buzzer.
See, getting a few production tips here. Yeah, getting a little insight.
We learn as we go.
One of these days, I'm going to get C-Rod to tilt his headset down a little bit. I didn't get to get much of a score chart on that last one. Los Toxicos coming away with a solid win.
Vikings.
And we are finally seeing District. Toxicos played District in every single match they played during the regular season. It's like they were holding off for a little bit, but we are finally here.
Yeah.
And SSP starting at the top of the red stairs. Good hold.
Nothing yet. I think they're on the far right.
Both teams on Eagle Eye already.
Scaffold area 2, one in the middle rubble. Scaffold area 2 pushing.
Damn, bud! He said it's just the leftover money from all the championships we won. Oh, coming in with the heavy flex. I think Bug's shirt just popped off.
One on the rubble and one on
Wait, I don't even think he's wearing a shirt.
What? At the blue scaffold. Okay, now all four are pushing towards the blue scaffold.
Firewall is compromised.
No.
So it's C-Rod with the noisemakers. That's what I'm talking about. C-Rod. I knew I loved this guy. I love anybody that's bringing party poppers. They're actually relatively tactical. When you're trying to get your attack in and suddenly there's shotguns blasting in your ear, it's really hard to hear those footsteps.
They're 100% tactical.
He's on the first landing.
Tactical or non-tactical?
There's two with Hugo.
You throw the smoke and you push. It's not that hard.
Okay, I'm getting off.
It's a simple concept, Chuck.
Chuck, no push.
Let me know, Hugo. Let me know.
All right.
I'm right here in the alleyway.
I'm gonna go back on Eagle Eye. They're taking too long. Two on Hugo still.
Right.
He's going back to the freaking thing.
Brown's heading back to Eagle Eye. He's smelling something. You got two on Hugo. This is a very split attack. Very interesting. Hugo is basically holding off 2 people.
No,
We're going
bro.
wide outside the store while
No, way.
his
Vikings.
3 teammates are holding off 2 at the top of the red stairs.
We don't go in. Wait, let me
Ooh,
see.
and we got a trade. We got a trade up top, but now it's a 2-on-1.
A la izquierda, a la izquierda, a la izquierda, a la izquierda, a la izquierda.
Oh, what
Vikings,
a
go,
great
go, go.
shot.
Nice.
Oh,
One,
beautiful
one.
grenade.
Oh, and he got pushed.
Beautiful.
How did Hugo get passed up?
How did Toxicos just pull that off? Let's
Nice,
go!
good, good.
Let me get some Toxicos in the chat.
When you went in, I was gonna go. I was
Hell
like, no,
yeah.
they're gonna fucking throw us frags, bro.
Rewatch this.
I should have said let's go.
It
Yeah,
was
I was looking a
Hugo.
little bleak there when C-Rod went down. I was sure Viking Storms was a grenade away from becoming the latest wallpaper, but wow, really good attack by Sicario and Moonlight pushing up on the other side.
I don't know if they've
I've never been a
practiced
fan
that.
of splitting 2 and 2.
Yeah, I mean,
There's some
that's a
teams that
risky
are really
move.
good at it, and so hats off to you guys for that one.
Yeah,
And
I wish I could have heard
and he
their
gives me the
comms.
score chart. I'm loving this right now.
Score chart.
On the scoreboard. On that last one, Toxicos coming away with the win. Sicario getting a kill. Viking Storms getting 2 kills. Moonlight wrapping it up with the last kill. Only one to go down on that one was C-Rod at the hands of Papa Thug. Papa Thug coming in with a kill and a revive, but that was it for the Super Sweet Potatoes.
Rousey with another
Take
500.
Taking a ooh, okay. Roush.
Oh my God.
Bro, what you doing later, Roush? What's up, bro?
We're gonna need to bring a
You
new
trying to kick
cow in for Sarah.
Can I kick it?
She's guzzling
I'm gonna
milk.
have to get a lozenge. My
Rad
fiance, if
dropping
she's watching,
three.
she's probably, I've already turned it off. She probably hates having to hear me screaming.
Already done. Well, this has turned into an incredible match. I think we knew it was going to be close. SSP came out a little bit hot, got off to a nice lead. We were debating what to do, whether it was defense, and like you said, some people just start cold, and I think that's what Toxicos did. They're finding their footing now. Big comeback, and now they get to
Okay,
defend.
Wally,
this
don't be coming in here with your big doctor terms, your big medical terms, thinking that any of us are going to understand what the hell you're talking about. But I love it, and I would like for you to explain further. Rad, thank you for dropping the 300 biddies. Rousey, ho, hey, coming in with the 500. Darnell, can't tell if it's 696 or 9, but I love you regardless. My little boy that cried wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Wee.
Well, there's a nice little
Buck,
echo.
I would have started ass naked. I've got a pair of assless chaps on right now if you want to see.
I got
You
a
wanna
pool
see
in the
this?
background, so we can make this happen.
How much can you don't want to see me take this off?
So we
What's going on
also
here?
haven't seen, we never saw like a host switch, so I guess everybody's like, fuck it, it's working, we're all fine, let's just stay here.
If the host isn't broken,
Some
firewall,
people
don't
just
jinx
are
it.
determined to hold, the host on their half. But yeah, if nobody's glitching, nobody's actually really having an issue, you might as well just stay back, because then that's when things start to get a little hairy.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with firewall gods too much. If they've given you a good connection, just run with it. Who cares who it is? And
No,
why
Rad,
am
I got that
shrinking,
nice
Chuck?
microfiber, baby. It's nice and breathable down there.
Chuck, I'm becoming Little Nick again. I'm gonna have to talk like this.
Little Nick.
Little Nick is back, Savage. I'm gonna fucking tear your ankles up, brother.
That one's for you, Savage. Here's your little Nicky. I think that's the
Tiny
wrong
guy.
side.
I'll take Legos. All right, so we're gonna run this back or what? I'm excited to see this district match again.
Like I said, Toxicos I never had it down in my mind I wouldn't bring it back. So let's tie it up here, boys. Take the lead.
All right, guys.
Take any bit of momentum that Super Sweet Potatoes had left. Those potatoes are overcooked.
Certainly look to be.
Cualquiera sea a la derecha, ¿no? Como dijiste. Okay, Vikings, go to the right with them, okay?
All right, we don't have a mirror. Laptop is behind the wall, and the red car in the center. It's a fun hold if you push out. Most teams usually try to push and hold the center now. Used to be a lot of.
They're gonna use Igor anyway, so.
Put a jammer and maybe try to hold the back, but teams have figured out how to beat that.
Okay, it's blocked. Going back.
And door blocker is now up. It's more new meta. So they're gonna try to keep him from crossing.
Yeah, with this one, the best way to defend this is to actually move around
tú agarras la
to
derecha,
the
güey.
right, wait for them to funnel in towards the
El Moon va a
left,
agarrar la derecha, yo voy a agarrar el
and
fondo, güey.
just let hell rain with some grenades over the green fence, but see how Potatoes attacks.
Yeah, it looks like Brown Pit is now trying to get a little sneaky.
Little sneaky poop. Take a little sneaky poop. Popping back on Eagle Eye. With the callouts there.
So I'm gonna try to kill this guy here at the red staircase.
Also, shout out Brown Pit and C-Rod for the streams. We love both of you.
I'm gonna go all the way back, Babs, into the alleyway.
I stay here or go with you?
Hold on. I wanna throw some grenades and see if I can get him. Okay. He knows I'm here. He knows I'm here.
Rocher! Coming in with another 500.
I'm here as well.
Damn, Rush.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of lotion, Rush.
You must be a really big Sarah Michelle Gellar fan.
He's had a few fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't maintain eye contact, Naughty. It's fine, bro. Come on. Act like you've been here before.
Seriously.
And quit trying to hold my hand. Perv.
He might throw a grenade. Yup, grenade.
Brown Pit has gained some ground here. He's almost at the end of that alley.
Oh, Sicario goes down.
Oh, and Hugo starts getting some downs, and now would be a good time for Pit to push. Pit and Babs to get aggressive. Oh, no!
C-Rod's out.
Oh, and there goes Brown with a couple grenades, but I think they got a couple eliminations.
Right by the truck, Babs. By the truck, on the right. Yes, he's down. He's down.
I know, goddamn.
Wow, Papa gets the elimination.
That's my right.
And I think they're going to take it now. What? We lost again. District, nobody can hold their defense. And instead of a tie game, Super Sweet Potatoes is going to keep a 2-game lead. Amazing.
Ain't that some bull jive?
Amazing. My team.
Now, I will say I did ask Hugo what his most memorable part of the season was, and it might have been a little bit of sucking up, but he said his most memorable part of the season was getting play against Popeye, which is wherever Papa Thug's from. I don't want to assume, but that is what Papa means in his language. It translates to Popeye. But me, he was excited to play me. Bye. Bye. Bye.
You don't want to location assume?
I was going to say Portuguese, but there's like a dialect of it, so I didn't want to sound rude.
Dialect of Portuguese, so Brazilian Portuguese instead of Portugal Portuguese?
On that last one, Super Sweet Potatoes coming away with the win. Babs got a kill. Hugo got a kill. Papa Thug wrapping it up with 2 kills. The only 2 to go down were Hugo and Brown Pit at the hands of Viking Storms and Moonlight. They both got a kill, and Viking Storms got a revive. But that was it for the boys. Only thing I could say is they get these revives in a little bit faster for Toxicos. It seems like every time C-Rod goes down, that as his camera fades away from him being eliminated, you see the revive dart fly in. So they can get that off just a second sooner.
Shade too late. We call a linesy dart on hot sauce.
Yeah, for every bit he dropped, we'll shrink Nick down by a seater. By the end of the stream, Nick's just like gone.
Little white speck.
Rousey! Knock him down.
Rousey's
Put him in the dryer.
Eliminated
Shrink
me.
him. Oh god.
I want to climb him.
Yeah, and now when you talk, you gotta talk like this. You gotta talk like what's his name? Balja. Oh guys, looks like we're gonna be loading up on bunker here. Oh.
Yeah, talk like Mickey Mouse. Well, I like bunker.
Are they? I think they picked bunker. Yeah, yeah.
I think they do,
going with
but we've
bunker.
got a
Right.
really big gap between our YouTube and Twitch streams here, so the timing is not great.
Little. Yeah,
Not
I was
what I'm
gonna
watching
say. I
on
think
your.
they're
Not what I just saw.
watching the both streams, having it on Twitch and YouTube pulled up separately. That I've got here. They are.
Sí,
they're
güey,
really far
chingado,
off,
güey,
but
porque eran
they're
2 y 2, güey.
pretty good
Eran
on the
2 y 2.
stream. Chucky's done a good job putting in a little render buff.
Easy peasy.
Oh, is that why that doesn't? Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, put it on the.
All right, so we got
Toxicos
server room
on the
hold.
attack.
Put it in that direction. Yeah.
Sweet potatoes have a sweet spot locked inside the server room.
Yeah,
2
we need to get the
doors.
freaking
I see what you did there.
jammer, bro.
Is it a
Fucking
super sweet spot?
firework, creo.
It's a super sweet spot for the bunker. This might be. I mean,
Okay, firewall, where is
you
it?
had to pick
Okay.
a spot, and you didn't
Okay,
like the
yeah,
whole
they're inside.
middle.
I had
so you weren't
noisemakers
hot
too,
sauce,
so
you weren't just gonna rush. This is
Johnny
probably
Cage
the
with a beautiful
spot.
calm. Everyone's a cheat besides
Yeah.
me.
That's probably true. Everybody.
I believe he was.
cheats.
I think he was talking to you, Chuck.
I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
why
inside.
he would waste that comment on
I have
someone like Chuck.
noisemakers, so we can do 2 and 2, como quieran, güey, o de un lado todos.
Tell us something we don't know, Johnny.
Take him to the favela, papa. We're gonna be seeing a lot of that on Firewall 2, y'all. It's gonna be
Todas
exciting.
estas defensas, güey, eran de nosotros, güey. Pero ustedes querían atacar, vergas.
Server room hold, only 2 ways in, no ways out.
So interesting enough,
Nah, no
on
mames.
multiple
Siempre en la defensa te
attacks,
toca algo bueno, güey.
containment, district,
Cuando eres primero.
even office, Toxicos split up.
I
On
have
this one,
noisemakers, güey.
all
No sé si
four
quieren irse para el otro
approaching
lado,
one
2 y
door.
2, o...
Yeah,
¿Todos
very,
juntos? ¿Chingue su
very
madre?
good analysis there.
And
Ok, ábrela otra vez, güey.
You're right about that.
we'll see how long this lasts. I mean, hoping that somebody exposes themselves
¿Sabes
inside.
qué?
Super Sweet
Mejor
Potatoes is playing
todos
it
por
really
aquí, güey. Pero
cautiously.
ustedes
It's just
hacia la
open and close
derecha
patty cake at the
y
door
yo el
right now.
Vikings to the left. You know? Nomás que I'm gonna throw both of my noisemakers and we just go in like crazy, bro. But me and you Vikings to the left, okay?
Noisemakers out. Oh, here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the other one and we go in.
They'll never hear us coming.
Okay. Vamos, güey, vamos. Hijos de la
They're
verga.
another party burr, and they're on the way.
They haven't. Oh no, they may have lost their opportunity.
Oh no, they're not on the way.
Hijos de la verga, se esperaron un
They
chingo.
talked about it. They said they were gonna do it.
They really wanted to, but they decided. Hold on.
I'm really reserved. When they weren't thinking about it and they were
Oh,
just
no.
pushing, they were doing really well. Get in there, Toxicos.
Oh no, you can get the door
No,
closed,
güey.
and he paid
No me
for
dejaste
it with
disparar,
his
güey.
life.
Te atravesaste.
A little too cautious, I think. Now it's 2 on 4 trying to breach.
Sí, por eso quería correr, me había pegado la puta impacto esa, güey.
There's not been a host change yet, fresh.
Ni madres.
Took them forever to
There's
get
one on
them
the
all
left
in on
side,
this one set.
one in
so
the
I think
middle,
they're all just
and maybe one on the
holding on
right.
to what they
I don't know.
can.
And fresh, if there is a host change now, after you've said that, Chuck will promptly
Tenemos un
ban
chingo
you.
entrar, güey, ya, para pujar en putiza.
Sí, güey, güey, se cambió la puta
Fuck's
revive,
sake,
Banned.
no host
You're
changes.
banned, you little turkey.
You guys have impacts or anything?
Alright.
It's like you got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Inevitable.
Shit. So this
Approach
one on the
here.
left side, that's the only one I see, and the one in the middle.
And
Yes.
you pull it off.
You wanna go
Ladies and
left?
gentlemen, stay tuned.
But I don't know,
On the
I don't know
next
if this one on the
episode of
right. That's the
Loose
thing I don't know.
Toxicos.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to throw the impact first and then push, okay?
No, because I don't want to waste it.
They already throw most of
To
their
the left.
Yeah, one on the right now. One on the right, one left. Two in the middle, one in the middle. One in the middle, one right.
A lot of luck.
The left he moved.
Or maybe
Okay, he's
if
back on
Hugo
the left
has
now.
a C4 and he kills himself again. That would help. But other than that, I don't see it.
Yeah, coming.
Where those
Oh,
like you go what team you playing on, bro? Come on.
Come on, bro. Step up. Playoffs.
did Saban?
Then he got
Vikings, you go left, one right, I would say, fool. 1 and 1. Chingue su madre.
Okay, go.
That's what I think, fool. It's 4 versus what? Which is 2?
We gotta go. 1 minute.
Yeah, there you go. Well, coming.
Alright, it goes down.
Another one coming.
Viking
Oh,
Storm's
okay.
getting the revive though.
He's on the left. Left.
Helping out that stat sheet.
Middle,
Mark it
yes.
down,
Middle,
Nick.
left.
Give him another revive.
Guys from Vikings on that one.
Moonlight on his last life can't be the first one to win at this point. It's
That's good.
And Brown gets the
Nah,
elimination.
pero
It's
te manda la
over.
chinga.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. We are back. And look at me growing like a big boy drinking his milk.
Look at you. They grow up so fast.
They do. They do. All right. Let's get some stats on that one. We are now at 7-4 SSP. Starting to pull away again. Toxicos made a big effort to get it back close.
We're having a good little back and forth here. I'm thinking Los Toxicos is about to turn it around yet again. But on that last one, Super Sweet Potatoes coming away with the win. Babs getting 2 kills. Brown Pig getting 2 kills. Look at that, the little dynamic duo taking all the kills for one house. And then over on the Los Toxicos side, you had Viking Storms getting a kill and 2 revives, and Toxic Moon getting a revive. But unable to secure the win on that one. They just waited around too long. He said C-Rod was saying, I'm going to throw these noisemakers, and then we push in. That's, what you would do if you're going to throw noisemakers, right? But then they ended up just waiting it out, and that's when they started getting grenaded. So, unfortunate. Yeah. Nick, little booster seat. Oh, fuck. Let me go see if I can pull the one out of the car.
Did he shrink me again?
Nick's casting. Boone coming in here with the plug.
Can't afford that.
He doesn't have a casting couch. It's a casting love seat. So it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit, but we'll see how many we can get in there.
It's Frank's casting couch.
That's what she said.
Boone and I had a nice discussion one night in pubs, and I don't remember how drunk I was. But I was definitely a little bit giddy. But we figured First Contact Entertainment, they created the name, obviously, because you would think because of first-person shooting, but we really thought they just had an easy fallback into VR porn if this didn't work out for them. So, First Contact Entertainment.
At First Contact.
Friday.
They specialize in Star Trek and Star Wars cosplay and anything alien.
Yes. Friday nights with Frank on his casting couch. Frank's casting couch Friday nights. First Contact Fridays.
Yeah, what's your right now?
Yeah, I don't see anybody yet.
Don't go too far, man.
They will not be sponsoring the North American Firewall playoffs, it turns out. It's unfortunate.
Let's stay back here, bro. Over here.
Unforge.
And we shoot this way.
To the right.
All right, so Hugo pushes out. He's a big fan of this map.
Just be careful.
Gets the first down, gets the second down, and the elimination.
It's only three.
Yep. There's one back here.
And yeah, not a hole you typically get with bunker, so I think Toxicos is just a little cut off guard on him exactly to defend, but this is clearly not the spot.
They don't look comfortable, and they are dropping now, and I think that is going to do it.
Yeah. Super quiet, not giving call-outs to each other. Was not... Laptop location's not going in their favor here with bunker for sure. Potatoes getting another win. Come on, Toxicos. Let's turn it around, baby.
Yeah, bunker.
It might be time to pull an audible and put in little C-Rod. Time to get your highest KD player in there. Bring in the big guns.
Bring him in. I don't know why they've been holding back. Little C-Rod 2.0. We need it. We need it right now.
Yeah, if you weren't around at the very beginning of the stream, it turns out little C-Rod, which is obviously C-Rod's son, who C-Rod mentioned was his favorite moment of the season was that his little son got to play in an official tournament match with him. So shout out to little C-Rod. But little C-Rod has a 2.0 KD, leading the team, y'all. Kid is a beast. He was actually, I don't know if Ranger's in the chat, but he was smoking us last night with Savage and Rudy and Gonzalez, and getting a few firewall bags in at the same time.
Nice.
And oh man, it was so funny if Ranger was streaming the whole thing. He's on Twitch. After this, definitely go check him out and show him some love. But oh man, it was just hilarious just seeing this little kid running around just downing us and then just bagging the shit out of us. Like you couldn't be mad at him.
Nah, doesn't hurt the same. Take it with a smile.
Oh, and it looks like we're gonna be switching hosts.
Don't say it. Did you say it? It is. It's happening. It is happening. 12 games in, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing our host switch. We are at the halfway point, technically, of the 21 round match. We have just crossed the halfway. I guess 11 would have done that. But maybe they misread the rules and they thought they had to wait for 12.
Illegal.
Anyway.
Match is over.
Anyway, Toxicos need to do something. I don't know who was hosting this match, but
Toxicos was hosting, so whatever fact that plays in is not ideal for them by any means.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, we ready, booby. That's my guy. Red, I've gotten pretty comfortable now having Nick and Chuck here. So, I mean, obviously the fans want you back, but you might have to audition again to make sure you can take the seat back from Nick. He's been getting pretty comfy over there.
I tell you.
And, I mean, he's bringing in the biddies. Oh, my gosh. All right, let me turn this. Switched it to a YouTube ad. I was like, who's screaming in my ear?
How much bits to put clothes on?
Well, what's going on?
Say you're sorry right now. Threatening the community, keeping me here. What's wrong with you?
Don't speak that into existence. Don't you put that on me.
Don't you
put that on me, Ricky
Bobby. So after the exchange of hosts, what are we thinking map-wise? We've seen district, containment's off the board, office is off the board. Are they going to run district back again?
If I'm Super Sweet Potatoes, why not? I mean, oh no, I guess they did lose their defense. Never mind.
They both lost the defenses, so maybe no one's eager to go back.
I mean, district's a fan favorite. We will most likely see that again. Interested to see if we're going to see Embassy or Post 15. Post 15's always been my favorite map. I know that one gets a lot of hate from different people, but Super Sweet Potato seems to be working with that C4 as long as Hugo doesn't blow himself up. So Post 15 is a great map for that. But
yeah, it's one of those maps. If you haven't practiced it, then you can end up feeling a little out of place. It's
let me know in the chat. Doesn't have to be tournament based, but what's your favorite map overall? Doesn't have to be in tournament mode. Just favorite map to play.
Did you just come off mute to say that? You didn't? Chuck is talking.
Chuck over here talking shit in our ears.
In my ear,
Chuck?
Talking about how he wrecked hot sauce on Post 15. And he said they didn't practice that at all. They just called it.
How do y'all feel about that, chat?
They just knew.
How do the hot sauce sponsors feel about that?
Yeah, how's hot sauce feel about getting stomped on Post 15 by the wannabes? I noticed we haven't got any biddies in a while. Maybe we should stop talking shit about hot sauce.
What the fuck? those, it's hard not to talk shit about Darnell. He's my favorite.
1v1 me. Okay.
FOB,
I
your
don't even know who
favorite?
he's
FOB
threatening.
for Frosty, really?
Ooh, Frosty coming out strong.
We're
Rudy
blowing
had
himself up,
Rudy
yeah.
said FOB.
Hugo,
Frosty even.
what are you doing in here, Juicy? Aren't you supposed to be warming up or some shit? Come on. What are you doing? Juicy Popeye.
Oh, there it is. Chucky cheering
Darnell
himself
looking for the
on.
1v1 with who? Darnell. Oh, with
Anybody.
Chuck? Uh-oh, Chuck. There's our next grudge match. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck and Darnell.
Ouch.
King Cole says office. Yeah, Office grew on me. I used to hate Office like with a passion.
Yeah.
Even hated getting the glass room. I just have always never had a
Roush.
good turnout myself. But Roche!
Roche!
I see you too, fresh. No, never
Roush.
no bitty. Fresh milk
Roush,
emptying out the pockets.
We're gonna have to hire a fucking accountant if you keep this up. We weren't ready for that.
Eternal says Rust. I think that's the only Call of Duty I ever played. Well, I played Black Ops 3 for a little bit too, but Rust way back in the DZ. That's a throwback for you. I don't hate Rad. What the fuck? I would just like to go on the record to say that I do not hate Rad. I in fact love Rad a lot. We would broadcast that, Rad. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna keep stirring the pot until Chuck is forced to say yes.
It's just replaying something. He's not up.
Listen, Darnell, I may have had a few drinks, okay? Uh-oh, MJ saying she's gonna put her... Well,
whoa, money on sauce.
Darnell, I'm waiting until he comes back on the stream. I want to show him all my love. You hear that, Chuck? You're already getting called out. Your 1v1 with Darnell, that's going to happen at a date and time to be determined.
And the winner will just move on in the playoffs because
Chuck is elated.
we don't have time for this.
We get the other stream up? Oh, they're slowly loading in.
Oh, Sauce is saying
what
right
we
now.
We were afraid of.
What? Production just fell asleep.
Okay, Darnell with another lie. He's saying he's never lost a 1v1. Darnell, I've beaten you 2 out of 3 times, I believe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. False
you heard it here first, folks. Live on Renegade Broadcasting. Eroticus Pie
has
taken out Darnell, the 1v1 champion.
D-Sauce likes to put
Naughty boy. Yeah, I think if the two of you 1v1, I don't know. I might be putting my money on Naughty, Darnell. We might have to get that one live on the air, huh? Little inner hot sauce.
We will air that.
Duel.
That's for sure.
Damn, Buck throwing in some shade. Oh shit. Darnell, so we're just lying now. Yeah,
ouch.
Darnell actually smoked me like every time we played, so.
Let's see.
I know everybody was so surprised to hear that. Oh, yeah. They have. Oh no, they don't have everybody. Oh, there it is.
It's pretty close.
Right.
It looks pretty close, but we don't have another stream still.
Let's get that.
Keeping.
Yeah, it took him a minute into the flag test, I think, to start it.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, that's what we're all about, Red. Let's get these call outs. I mean, if y'all got little 1v1s you want to do, Renegade Broadcasting, if we have, the right times to do it, we're definitely down. Frosty! Ooh, wait! Coming in with 100. He already 7-5'd me, but I was drunk. Damn, naughty. You're our only hope.
Nah, yeah, I knew that one had already been played. I don't know if RC and Sauce played an official match.
I'm pretty sure Bald Jug did too, didn't Mickey Mouse take
Mickey Mouse took Sauce and RC for a spin, which is why RC was not allowed to play in our match, but he was very happy to have Sauce play.
That was the rite of passage.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that RC had played under Buffy's name, so I was like, how about Buffy? He's like, no, Buffy can't play. I'm like, really? You wouldn't let Buffy play? Why is that such a big deal? Not realizing that RC had just destroyed him under Buffy's account.
Oh, Darnell and RC are 1-1. We might have to air that tiebreaker.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And Rad coming in with the comments, still want to see the all-girls tourney. Let's go. You know that's going to happen. We'll get a nice little Famali co-host on here with the Radish.
Yep.
And put on a nice little, squads, 2v2s, 1v1s, whatever y'all want. I'm just with squads, I don't know if we have that many females that still play,
Yeah.
Chuck also identifies as a woman, so he will be there.
Tournament's filling up quick. Lag test.
Yeah, tournament's filling up fast. Watch out.
Look out.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta watch out for MJ. She be out here. It better sound like fun, girl. You know we're gonna have that. We gave him a little sneak peek with that placenta pie versus FCE. I was trying to get a little all girls squad out there, but that would be fun.
Pies,
Oh, King Cole needs a rematch with Sauce. Mark, let me break out the calendar, boys. Hold on, let me write these down. Let's see, we got Nani and Sauce, King Cole and Sauce. We're gonna have a little Sauce 1v1 channel dedicated. He's gonna take on RC.
Sauce refused to play me. He was scared. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts, but I think a little 2v2 girl tourney would be pretty dope.
I would say I would watch that.
You've only 1v1 true and one. That's what I'm talking about, my boy Strick. That's what I'm talking about. I've been graciously focused on the chat.
I keep refreshing Crods to see if he comes back. I don't see a stream yet.
What's on the stream currently?
It's just replaying like other stream of his. Like a recorded one.
I left my sweater at home, Naughty and Book, so you know what happened there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Zed, I'm calling out Gonzalez and
you mean Ninja. Samurai?
You mean like Ninja? No, I think he means Ninja Lion. Ninja Lion is a UK player.
Why would? What?
That's the only ninja that I know of.
Yeah,
unless he is thinking of
Ninja
Samurai.
Lion? Who is it, Zed?
Who are you talking about, Zed? Are you on that 12th beer now, Zed? What the fuck's going on, Zed? Come on, bro. What's happening here? I need some info, my man.
All right. It looks like I can't tell if Hangar's going to be the map. It's selected right now. Everybody's in. A la verga, he says. Mucha.
Yeah, we've heard that a few times tonight.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Give me the name. What's his name? Name that ninja.
Show me your booty hole.
Did you just come off mute to do that?
Oh my god.
Ninja Lion has no lag. Got to be another ninja. Yeah,
everybody has.
That's why I prefaced it, Don, with saying he's from the UK. So if he was experiencing any lag, it's probably because he's just across the pond. I love Ninja Lion. I used to play with him a long time ago.
Samurai. It was Samurai. See?
It was Samurai. God damn it, Zed. Fuck.
Ninjas and samurais hate each
Dude,
other.
there's
They're like,
there's a whole curve of a different tradition that samurais have over ninjas. Come on, bro.
yeah, opposite sides of the war. Didn't you ever see The Last Samurai?
Good old North America.
I don't know where we're at, guys. I don't know where
Well,
we're
we
at.
got a match. We've got some
Hell yeah,
firewall.
Dom.
0 hour here. Hangar is the map.
Which, by the way, shout out, Dom. Glad to see
Putting
you
a
here,
jammer
bro.
downstairs.
Glad you're here.
All right. Hangar's been getting some play this season, a little bit more than seasons past.
Up in the front.
I mean, Samurai, if y'all want to go on 1v1 action, just let us know here at RGB. But we're tuning back into Hangar. Potatoes on the defense.
Potatoes pushed out a little bit, but I think they're just setting some stuff up. Now they
I'm
fall
going back
back.
towards the turbines.
Check the plane. Check the ramp.
I feel like for a few hours after this,
Nah,
I'm gonna
there
be
was
like
three
walking around my
underneath you,
house,
there was three underneath
like
you.
looking at
Papa
things in
found
frames,
them
like
already.
click turning with my eyes, looking
Snap.
around.
Fabi,
Snap,
you wanna go
snap,
to?
snap.
You wanna?
Someone needs to check the ramp and the single door. Okay.
Oh, in like 5 hours, I gotta start driving to Philadelphia, which is gonna take me a couple hours. Yeah, I need to go.
I got one in front of me.
So let's go, sweet potatoes. Clean up house. Here we go.
Below me. Right below me.
Down, bro.
Yeah, big shout out to Nick
Yeah,
and
they
Chuck
just
for
opened
being
the door.
here. They said it was already a little
Underneath,
later
underneath,
than they
they're
would
gonna
have
open your
liked
eyes.
because they got work tomorrow, but they're toughing it out for me.
I'm a grandma. So old.
There's two underneath here.
Fuck you, Pie. I'm toughing it out for Roush.
One open the door.
I'll do anything for Rush.
The left door. My door. Left door.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna close
I've already
the
sent him a
back
few
door here, man.
copies.
Yeah.
I need to know if
Brown's got a nice little angle
Oh,
here,
good,
trying to
copy.
hold the central door.
I'm looking underneath you. There's two underneath you.
Because they opened the door.
Papa, I think they're gonna
Sweet
be pushing
potatoes
towards you.
are spread out, but they feel like it looks like they've done this defense before. Everyone's holding their spot. Hugo gets it down, and the C4 kill. What was that?
Okay, guys, we're gonna go with district.
Alright.
Yes, I guess.
Chuck lost it.
Ah! Double down! Oh shit! Go, 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 go,
Pushed-
go in!
Oh no, Hugo's
I have one down over
hits
here, one in the
down.
middle too. Vikings, go to the left!
Oh, Hugo went double down. Krog gets Hugo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
And Papa, everyone's
Okay, the
down.
other two are down.
Oh,
To your
wow.
right, to your
I
right,
wish
he's
you
down.
guys could have saw
One in
that.
front of me right now.
I'm not sure how much
One
you
in front of
did
me.
see.
Just come and revive me. Just come and revive me.
Oh, he does have this.
Flash screens back up.
There's a jammer, yeah. Fuck.
That was a great attack there by Toxicos.
Oh, I'm 12%.
I
8,
thought
5,
the
6.
sweet
No, you should have came a
potatoes
long
looked
time ago, bro.
comfortable, even though they
No,
were
es que si
spread
damos
out.
más,
But
cabrón. Te digo que
when
usted, no.
push came to shove and the action started, they were not in revive range. And that proved to be the difference in that one.
Oh my god.
10 seconds.
Or at least it will if they get the hack. I didn't realize they had a jammer. It's close. Oh, he made it with half a second to spare. Oh, wow. That was really close with the jammer. But Chuck says new rule, you have to hack within 5 seconds before the time runs out. So that actually is a win for the sweet potatoes. It is 9-4. And he also says any more wins by the sweet potatoes automatically wins the match. Okay, that's good. That's a good rule, Chuck. Appreciate you throwing those in there. Everyone likes the rule change in the playoffs. All right, so we're going to run hanger back. Pie's looking for the stats, I assume.
I am. I'm trying to pause it.
He's
There we
trying.
go. Okay. I can't wait till you're back, Rad, so I don't have to do that anymore. On that last one, Super Jesus Christ.
Sweet potatoes.
Toxicos coming away with the win. Sicario with 1 kill. C-Rod with 2 kills. Viking Storms with a kill. Only 2 to go down on their team was Crod and Moon at the hands of Hugo, coming away with a 2-piece. A little leg and thigh action, but nothing else for the potatoes on that one.
Yeah, it was a tough one for the potatoes. Again, they looked comfortable, but it was definitely risky positioning, being as spread out as they were. The timing of when they needed to support each other was just a hair off, and
there he is, Turtle Jones coming in the chat. That's my boy Ranger. He was there last night. I already told everybody about how little C-Rod was bagging the shit out of us, but I neglected to mention the fact that Ranger cleaned his balls for him. As soon as he came over to bag Ranger just goes, ah, la, 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 la. And I could not stop laughing for the life of me because it was little C-Rod, and I was like, dude, it's so fucked up. And Ranger had no idea. He thought it was savage. It was a clusterfuck, just balls and spit everywhere. It was amazing.
Sounds amazing. So we are going into round 14. Is it on Hanger? Toxicos getting a chance to defend this time. I don't know who picked this map. I forget who picked first. Is Toxicos picked first? I think Toxicos.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Picked first.
They don't switch picks, so yeah.
They shouldn't. Similar. No, we got opposite defense. So Toxicos are going to get to defend outside the hangar, whatever that building is called, the radar tower building.
How many?
Single door right where he was going.
Yeah, there's
Firewall bypass.
Yeah, there's one up top.
There's one up top.
Yep, already pushing out to hold that choke point. Toxicos aware of the situation, not pushing out blindly. I would have been dead already.
Babs, come with me actually.
I can confirm that would have been true. Oh!
Get on comms and find out.
Hugo gets blown up. And Papa goes down right afterwards. What a sneaky move by Moon.
What are we looking at, guys?
Takes out Papa and Hugo. That leaves Babs and Brown.
This is exactly what we needed to see. Mwah.
It feels bad. It feels bad. This is not the place you want to be. 2v4 on attack.
I'm hoping, Fresh. I'm hoping. 2 on 4. Hold it together, Toxicos.
Look to see if anybody's coming around us.
I got it.
Watch your left.
One is looking at you,
Don't break it.
Two, you have two.
Don't break it. Check.
Yeah, you have two. Right in the left there. He's trying to.
Don and Babs trying to figure out what they want to do.
Whatever it is, it won't be enough.
Let's
go, Toxicos. Getting the party poppers out. Let's go.
Brown popped out both of his nades already. Oh, Brown
looks like he's trying to get a little bit of range. Almost goes down.
Okay.
Moon in a really bad spot now. He's super hurt.
Yeah.
Pulls away.
And two.
Yeah,
They're still in front of you, Brown. They're still in front of you.
Go around to the left, Babs.
They're still holding at the end of the building here.
They know that you guys going there.
Not sure if they're going to try and push around. Looks like Brown Pit's opening door, getting a little distraction, and maybe pushing around the back now.
Two there, guys. Two in the back door. No, just one now.
Oh, he's concussed. Stuck in the back.
Do you have ammo, Babs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxicos holding it down, staying in place. Very good calls.
Go back this way. Go back this way. Let us know what's
Got
happening.
no need to push out.
It's the playoffs. Hold like it's freaking Dogecoin.
Oh, wait.
I think this could be it. Oh, wow. I can't believe Brown got out of there. Babs is not going to be so lucky, though, and there is the elimination.
8-6.
That is.
Let's go, Toxicos, coming with the comeback.
Sauce putting on his rally cap.
Yeah, I'm not sure who picked him, but interesting choice, to say the least. I hate Hanger.
Yeah, I think.
Get that score.
I think that's a Toxico pick. They picked first.
There it is. Till down, no. All right, so
that is true. Rangers winner of this plays murder
Damn
kittens.
I only got a Brown Pit side on that one, but we've got Brown Pit with a revive, Babs with a revive. Not enough to secure the win. Let me see if he tilts his head down at all.
You shall not be that lucky.
It's all right, C-Rod. We'll work on it after you guys come back and beat Sweet Potatoes here. We'll have it down pat by the time they play Murder Kittens.
Calling it out. Let's see, what are the Sweet Potatoes going to come out and pick this time?
Is that true, MJ? Is there a DeMarine in here? Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a DeMarine in the building.
Right above
I see him. There he is. What's up,
Wow.
Papa? ¿Cómo estás? DeMarine.
Hi, papi.
Papi DeMarine. That's my guy. For those of you who don't know, D-Marin joined my Placenta Pie team this year for his first tournament ever, and now he's hooked. He said he loves the adrenaline rush from playing these tournament matches. Super intense, really good shootouts, and he can't wait to do more. So
the one thing he did tell me he did not like is the chiropractor bills from all the back problems from carrying you guys this season.
I mean, there's a reason why I put D in every week where I was just like, man, if you want to keep playing, you're on a roll, so I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, D's a stone cold killer.
We wondered why MJ stopped playing so much. It was because D sent her back to work to pay for those hospital bills.
Yeah. That's where all the biddies for tonight are going. Is actually, I have a lot of debt that I owe to D, so I'm slowly trying to pay that back.
You don't want to be in D debt. All right, it looks like we lost a player. Who did we lose? Can't see. Like it looks like Moon. Moon be gone.
The moon's gone. Uh-oh.
That's good because the sun is almost coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. We are a few hours away from sunrise on the East Coast. For you in California, you might still be enjoying this match.
Oh, he flipped. Oh, hold on. I can actually. Thank God he went back to this.
What
summary? Give me 1 second here. I suck at rewinding.
I think everyone's.
He actually went back to the summary when he went AFK. So.
Oh, look at that. We might get stats.
Stat.
Moon is back in. It looks like post 15 is the call. Chuck has wished it and willed it into existence. Hot Sauce is all going to bed. They do not want to rewatch and have nightmares over what they just did last match in this map.
Post 15, nice. So on that last one, we talked about Los Toxicos got the win. Sicario coming in with a kill. Moon coming in with 3 kills. And if I'm reading this right, yeah, C-Rod got a revive in. It was a little blurry there. But way to go, Moonlight, getting the triple stack.
Drop 3 people and then drop this connection.
Yeah. Firewall said, nope, you don't get to play no more. If you're not going to play nice, you can't play at all.
Hot Sauce versus the Bees is at some point next week, Buck. We have no idea if Zamek ever leaves the rainforest or wherever he went. He'll be where tomorrow? In Georgia? They're letting Zamek into the U.S.? Holy crap.
That's unfortunate.
Let him play on
That's not very tactical.
No smoke. on his way to Brazil, so he hasn't got there yet. All right, well, we are loading in to round number 15. Can we go the full 21? I know you want it. I know our production team wants it. Here we are, post 15. Chuck, pick a side and let's see the action. Production may have gone to sleep. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Production me.
Sí, escurar esta madre la verga.
Alright. Move fast, got
Okay,
the
they're on top.
firewall, and resetting.
I think they've got Moonlight on Eagle Eye. This is a good one for it. There's a lot of cameras and there's a lot of angles on this map, so good to have a little bit of intel.
Yeah, so there's a door blocker on top, Vikings, on the right side. So a regular hold, you know. Escucho uno aquí abajo, güey. I hear one over here in the bottom.
Looks like, sounds like there's a C4 trap set up by Brown Pit or Hugo, I can't really tell, and they're kind of trying to bait them in.
Al medio, over here, acá. Vikings over here. There's one guy in the bottom, so we're gonna try to kill him. I have a coral,
Like
so.
I said earlier, this is a great map for C4.
No, Vikings, go back. I have a
Gotta
coral.
open a set of double doors to get in there somewhere, so.
He's down. Yeah, I told you, bro.
Oh, and there it is.
Will I have time to get another bill, ladies and gentlemen? Get everybody up, please. We need some revives.
Fuck.
Good revives in. C-Rod's gonna back up. He's red.
Fucking red.
Make sure nobody's flanking around.
One on top in the middle.
There it is. Picking
Who
them
has the
apart
ammo?
just
Nobody
a
has
little
ammo?
bit.
Okay, perfect. Yo tengo noisemakers, güey. Podemos hacer ruido nomás para hacerlos.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, bottom left, bro.
No, es que hice 4
Go
como
back
dijo el
for
Moon, güey.
seconds.
Do you have a sensor, Moon? Vikings?
Hell yeah, Roush. I got money on
Okay,
there
where do you
too.
put yours?
Royal Caribbean, fuck yeah.
I don't know where I put it.
Okay, so there's 3 guys left.
I'm a power bottom turtle. Better put some respect on that name.
Put some respect on that.
Okay, there's a C4 on top. Okay, Vikings right here. So don't even go up. I still have one on this side.
Some great little shootout here. They're inside, shooting up.
No.
I need a little EDM to go with this laser
Okay,
light
I still
show.
got the guy right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to push right now, huh?
Not getting any of these shots to stick, but they got ammo bags. Eventually gonna have to push up these stairs to the left. They've got Moonlight trying to... Oh, C-Rod's gonna run around the back.
moving
Okay,
fast.
let's go, C-Rod!
Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna get
He's
sneak?
really far away.
Okay, bro,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Hey, wait.
That's time.
That's it.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Let's go, Toxicos! Toxicos!
Now this
Sorry,
is the
Vikings,
second
I
time
was
they've
just trying to
posted
communicate with
within
something, bro.
one. Last time they sort of let it slip between their fingers. They lost their defense, and then they went on like a 3-game losing streak after that. So see what they
We've
can
seen
do
a lot
here.
of back and forth in groups of several matches at a time. So but really good attack there. Post 15. I mean, we've seen them lose defenses on maps you typically win on with your defense. So this is another one that I'm a little worried about. But if they can turn this around and tie it up, going into that bottom quarter of the match.
I tell you what, this will be the host change heard around the world right there. 8-4, boom. Haven't lost the match since. What a call!
They're on
To
the other
give up
team's
their
host.
host.
They're
To give
they're
it up.
on. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know who called for the switch. I can't imagine SSP wanted the switch. They had all
Holy
the momentum.
hell!
Wow.
Let's go, D. That's what we rooting for.
Red.
All right, so for your prediction to hold true, Toxicos has to win every match from here on out, which I think is doable. My prediction is right, then Toxicos or Potatoes can win one more, but then Toxicos has to win everything else. But
I didn't pick
regardless
Toxicos.
of what happens tonight, y'all, we have had a good show. So shout out to both these teams for putting it on for us tonight. These have been some great shootouts. I mean, besides Hugo blowing himself up like a noob, like, I mean, come on, really? Isn't this guy on the leaderboard?
Round one, you said he was cold. You know, he called it.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta. He's like I said, yeah, he's tired because he just came off the 2v2. Just had to go stomp. Well, he didn't stomp, but I mean, he did kind of. Rabbit and Jesse B. Truckin', who made it all the way to the end, and I watched a couple of their matches, and those guys were on fire too. So it was a really good matchup.
Yeah, well, in that tournament, you can't use C4, I don't think, anywhere. You can't use impacts or other than a couple of rounds. So Hugo wasn't used to playing with the lethals. You know, he came in a little cold, a little off his game.
Yeah, exactly.
Up, but he figured it out. And here we go. Round 16, Sweet 16.
Sweet 16, baby. Is it going to be super sweet or is it going to be a little toxic?
For all our blackjack fans out there, if this is 8-8, what do you do when you have eights?
Split.
Hello, we have a blackjack player in the co-hosting seat.
No, I've only played blackjack officially once, and I actually won quite a bit of money, but I had a lot of help. So.
But he knows to split the eights. Firewall Cruise, Rad calling it out. Firewall Cruise, what a great idea.
Keep dropping those biddies for your chance to win a cruise ride with Rad and his family.
Yes. Casting the finals live from the deck of Royal Caribbean.
I tried so hard. I was like, just tell your wife that you're going to need to step away for just like an hour or two. Just to try to get him to Skype in from the cruise or something.
They got Wi-Fi on
great.
Anybody? Nope, nobody yet.
Not my favorite one to defend on here. Toxicos.
They're right here in front of me. They're right here in front of me.
I would much rather them have the other side and have a mirror match. This side, a couple different angles, you can get pinched pretty well. It's depending on where you're standing to. That door blocker there is a good one, but if you put on the middle door, it's easy to take off. Obviously, there's nothing on the left, but depending on how far away you are, you can't hear that door blocker unless you're pretty close to it. So.
Yeah, this is, it's a defense that if you're gonna hold it, you have to trust your teammates are holding their spot because you got people looking three ways basically, center, left, and right, and you have to keep your side. If one of those sides goes down, then all of a sudden it becomes a little bit hairy.
Potato's gonna try and blow this door and have Babs get a nice little angle on him.
C4 down.
There's one still far back, Brown. There's one close left.
They're gonna line up for the double stack shooting over the C4, Babs and Brown.
Splitting up here, Hugo and Papa on the other side, just like we talked about. You're gonna have to get a pinch.
Yeah, he's there. He's still behind it. He's one out in the hallway.
The issue here is that room from the middle, that middle door is unguarded. They can push in and start to make their way inside, and that'll not be good for Toxicos.
Yeah,
Three of them holding down this one room. I'm a little claustrophobic.
Brown's a little worried about that room to the right. If he comes through the center, he thinks there's C4. I don't know. Definitely a sensor on the door or near the door, so he's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Watch the right door, guys. They're gonna blow the right door for sure.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting antsy.
He went in.
Toxico's just holding back, waiting for them to come all the way in. Not sure if this is
really
quite
patient
the tactic you want.
And Brown got the door open. There is C4 on the door. Looks like I just saw it. I don't know if Brown did.
You want to push to the right side?
Okay, so there is C4 on that door.
Just 3 stay here.
Yeah, Brown does know that. He called it.
I need
And now they're abandoning that side because of it, which is interesting because Brown does have heavy duty, so I don't know why he didn't
There's
just
2
kind
here
of
with
take
me.
that.
That's what I'm trying to get you guys to draw them out. Okay, switch, Papa.
They can't decide where
Alright,
to.
C-Rod's saying he wants them to come in, going with the fishbowl technique here.
Yeah, they
Issue
must
is
have
you've got
some
your
other-
backs against the wall, so there's not a whole lot of breathing room.
You just need one person to go into there. I don't know. Yeah, just go.
Yep, I know. I need somebody behind me.
This now they blew the C4 and now they're
Go
in.
straight to that door.
Wow, they are holding back. Oh, the door's
We're gonna
open.
get some action here.
1 down.
Oh, we got a couple downs.
Grenades
What a
flying.
push!
Hugo.
What a push!
Oh.
Damn it, he was to the
Oh
right.
no, we got the
I saw
revive!
2 in there.
Oh wow, I thought they had him, but Toxicos.
Oh, he
tied
got
it
the reload
up.
off just in time. Sicario's.
Come on, man.
They
I
tied
bet
it
he
up.
just couldn't get it reloaded fast enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tied game.
8 to 8.
Oh, way.
Split them, baby. Best of
Love
3.
to see it. Love
Best
to
of
see it.
3,
Yes.
what, 4? What are we playing? Best of 5
I
coming
mean,
up.
I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't think they were gonna hold that one up.
It looked like they had
but-
given up way too much room there, but
Yeah.
they managed to get they won the revive game,
Straight shooters.
and we are tied.
All right, and on that one, Toxicos coming away with the win. Sicario, the only one still alive in the end with 1 kill, 2 revives. Moon coming away with a kill, and C-Rod getting 2 kills. Over on the sweet potato side, you had Brown Pig getting 2 kills and Papa Thug
Sarah
getting a kill,
Michelle,
but no revives. Johnny K! Oh,
clean
wait!
up.
Dropping 100 biddies. Chug that beer, Johnny. Or milk.
If I had some milk, I just pour it all over
Fuck,
me.
I said chug beer. Sorry, Zed. No, I didn't. Hope I didn't trigger anything.
Zed's always triggered. Just, you don't have to say nothing. Zed triggers himself. All
Okay,
right,
Rad's over here trying to negotiate and be everybody's travel agent now.
Rad, I do
talking
not
about these
cruise on
cruises.
Carnival.
Listen, Rad, until you take me on one of these yourself, like, I'm gonna still be a little salty.
Yeah.
He said, Johnny Cage saying that's for the tie, baby. Yes, sir.
8 to 8.
Let's go Toxicos.
Did anyone see this coming? I certainly didn't when I signed up to host tonight.
If any of you caught my caption from earlier when I was posting about it, you knew I was thinking this was gonna happen.
He knew it. I have no idea what that is.
Darnell dropping the
Billion, zillion.
Yeah, quadrillion biddies.
What a beast.
Darnell crashing all of Twitch's accounts.
Look at him go.
Johnny Cage, I chugged a Modelo. Peer pressure's a bitch.
The Modelo.
Modelo time, fool. What kind of Modelo?
Especial. You have to.
The Especial. Johnny Cage, an absolute unit. Way to go, Toxicos, though. I mean, they have been... They're getting these little spurts, so I'm a little worried that it might be, Super Sweet Potatoes time to turn on the heat, but...
Well, we shall
it's getting
see.
late. It's getting late.
Where are we dialing in
Something's
here?
going to
Did you
have to
catch the
give.
map? Is it Black Site? I didn't catch it.
Black Site, yeah.
All right. Black Site. This is, I think, again, a Toxico pick. Four straight wins since the host change, heard around the world. Come on, Chuck. Pick a side. Send us in. I want to see a black screen.
Chucky.
Production went
Wake
to the
up,
bathroom.
Chuck. Chuck
Pick a
falling
side,
asleep
Chuck.
on the
Pick a
board.
side. We're playing Black Site. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Sí, sí.
Hey, we got a whole bunch of Modelo fans in the
What's up?
house. Okay.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Zed.
It's all love, Zed.
Okay, Moon has the Eagle Eye, bro. Just wait up, okay, Vikings? Moon has Eagle Eye, so wait up. ¿Se quedaron? Okay, they stay on
You're
construction
telling us,
area,
MJ.
I'm about to go get me some
Okay, what up,
Patron.
Vikings?
Strychnine called it.
No, sí,
I don't
güey,
know
pero
about the
aguanta.
wine
Tengo que
stuff. You got
seguro ese
Patron,
güey
you don't need
bien.
all that.
Gotta love to see it though. Glad that we're getting to see Black
Okay,
Site
let's
too.
go.
This is one we haven't seen a whole lot of in the coverage we've been doing.
You know, you can tell that sweet potatoes starting to feel
Yeah,
a
uno
little bit
arriba,
of
one on
pressure,
top.
putting it on themselves, trying to talk themselves into a rally here. Toxicos.
Yo tengo noisemakers,
scouting out the
cabrones.
situation. What's your favorite side on this map? Red or Pi? You prefer to hold the top
¿Quieren subir
side
todos por aquí,
or
güey?
down bottom?
A little Freudian slip for you.
No me importa, no, güey.
Yeah, I would definitely take the towers.
Checa si hay...
For sure.
Tower fan.
Aquí hay algo en la pared esta. En la pared esta, aquí, tú sicario. Aquí en esta de aquí, güey. Ok, ya son dos ahí.
I feel like it's easier to defend both sides from the towers and still be in revive range for everyone.
¿A dónde,
If you're
dónde?
attacking the other side, or if you're defending on the other side, though. Tend to get split up, kind of holding all four of those entrances.
Yeah, the way the map's set up, you can't watch both sides on either.
¿Enfrentito?
Across the middle.
No lo miro, güey.
Tighter going up top.
Oh, ya lo miré. La verga, a la verga. Okay, wait, let me heal.
Oh,
real
the
quick.
sandbag saves C-Rod. Wow.
But Hugo
Okay, güey,
is
cabrones,
not
tengo
saved.
dos pinches, ¿cómo se llama? Noisemakers.
Somebody,
Puedo tirar uno hacia aquel lado
Somebody
y todos
sponsor
entrar por
that.
este lado. Pero voy a tirar...
somebody sponsor that sandbag for
¿Sí me entiendes?
C-Rod, lifesaver.
Pero con el Noisemaker... Acá a la izquierda.
Kirkland Whiskey, we got a Costco
Okay,
fan in the house.
Ok, aguante, voy a tirar un Noisemaker acá. Vete. Venga.
Moon,
Get out,
hop on
Vikings.
Eagle Eye to
Dude, I
check
couldn't
it out
fucking
one more
kill my shit.
time.
Ok, ya estoy contigo, Moon. Dime cuando quieras. Moon, no mames.
Brown gets a good down. Doesn't get the elimination.
Brown.
Ah.
He does. Oh. Gets
Got
running
Sicario
over.
out. Storm.
Babs gets stabbed.
Babs is pushing around.
Are they coming around?
Oh. Oh wow.
No, we're good.
Wow, she had
Watch
her
it, wait up.
Oh.
I see them. Okay, let's go.
No way.
Literally, what is that? Grenades flying everywhere. C-Rod's still alive. Viking Storms is down. Moonlight's out. Pretty sure Babs and Brown are down.
No puedo, güey.
No, Babs and
Papa gets the final elimination.
Estaba bien rojo,
No,
güey.
there's another one.
¿Qué se fueron de ahí, güey?
Sí, güey.
C-Rod's still going.
Fue lado, güey. Ese güey me tumbó
Babs
allá
and Papa
arriba,
Thug are still up. holding
A la
the top
verga,
of
uno
the
está
tower.
arriba, güey.
They've now reset.
No, estoy en rojo y no tengo ammo, güey.
C-Rod possibly on his last life. I don't know if he got down to...
No, aquí no hay.
It won't really matter if he goes down, it's over.
A la izquierda, detrás del muro, los tenían a dos tirados.
He's not gonna get a
Es que
second
iba a
chance
ser
at this.
iba a ser lo que dijo el Moon, ir por el de la izquierda, güey, pero este güey se quedó en el pinche igual.
No, me fui con Sicario porque lo bajaron, güey.
No tengo ammo, verga.
He's gonna loop all the way around, but on this map, you know, you
No
got
mames,
brown
todos están en el
pits
puro
on
puto
Eagle Eye,
en
or
medio.
you got two dead people, so
Agárralo, yo te digo cuando
they're
vengo.
seeing him.
44 segundos, güey.
Verga.
No, güey, fuiste esperó mucho tiempo. 40 seconds.
¿Dónde están ahorita?
Ya no llegas, güey.
Coming up on the 30-second mark here.
All right, crowd's going fast. He knows he's got a.
¿Dónde están?
La escalera,
Arriba.
You see him now.
They're beaming right at him.
Yep.
Ánimo, dale, güey.
He doesn't have much time.
Hay que ganar nomás la defensa, güey. Estamos empates, así que vamos a echarle ganas, güey. Si puedes levantar el arma, güey, si puedes...
This is it, C-Rod. Let's see it. It keeps... You don't have time? What are you doing? Oh, he's just going for the statement.
Time now. It's too late.
Yeah, he's just going for the. He's just going for the kills.
He lost on time.
It's all psychological at that point. He knew he was going to take the L. He was going to go out in style. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
but
talking about.
Super Sweet Potatoes finally breaks the streak. So maybe.
Yeah, that was a good little run by Toxicos there.
Yeah, 4
But
straight.
8 to 9. Super Sweet Potatoes getting a really good hold there. Nice defense. Let me get these stats. Let me get that stat.
Come on, baby. Give it to me.
Somebody on a PS4 is host, I think.
I can see the stats. I see it. You want to?
Say it then, because he's not turning his headset down.
That one, on the Toxicos side, Crod stayed alive at the end, got a couple kills, 2 kills, 1 revive. And Sicario did nothing. Viking Storm gets 1 kill, 2 revives. Moon just gets a revive on the Super Sweet Potato side. Brown Pit with a kill. Papa with 2 kills and a revive, and he's the only one who stayed alive at the end, but they did win it on time. So good defense, way to hold out, be patient. And 9-8 lead.
Good job. Yeah, I mean, at the end there, again, they've been having this issue all night with their, not really an issue, but just time management. They aren't pushing when they typically push. You can tell they're getting frustrated with that, but just tactically, when they should be pushing, they're just holding back and keep rethinking things. So they seemed to clear it up a little bit, and they were moving at a good pace there. And then just there again, they got really hesitant. So they just need to go.
Going. It looks like we are going right back in. Appreciate the quick turn. I think these teams are starting to feel it as well.
Starting to feel it a little, yeah.
2 hours, 2.5 hours in from the time they started their first lag test. Fatigue does play into these matches. And you know they were probably warming up and playing before that.
Rad. You got change for $1. That's what he says when he goes to the strip club. Can I get change for $1? I'm dead.
Papa Rad. Papa.
Oh shit. Oh, that's good. Sorry, Roush, I don't have change for 100. You're just gonna have to give me the full Benji.
Yeah.
But I'll make it worth your while. Don't worry, Bubba.
To the left first, behind this wall.
DJ Canadian. I got a couple
Basic
minis stashed away somewhere. Getting a nice little mirror
They
map.
have a concussion at
Looks
the
like it,
alleyway.
yeah.
They're putting another concussion by the single door closest to us to the left. Trying to see what they're doing.
At the end of the day, as a competitor, this is what you love to see. Maybe as from a viewpoint or a viewer and content creation side, not so much. But it's always really good to see your mirror matches. You know, sometimes laptop locations are the deciding factor on whether or not you're going to win. No matter how good you are at shooting, you can sometimes you just get fucked by pretty bad laptop spots. But
yeah, I think
So just remember, there's concussions.
we'll see if the Super Sweet Potatoes plays it any different. Toxicos all sort of stacked up and went 4 kind of in that center spot on the right. A lot of teams try to go 2 and 2 here to make sure you're turning some heads, so the defense can't all stack up.
Just one now. He's at the bottom. There's 2 on the top on the right
yeah,
side.
good call by Sicario saying, "Hey, Vikings up there by himself. What's going on here?" Some Moonlight going over to back him up.
Let me see if I can throw grenades at
We
him.
got some contact left.
I see where
Shots
he is.
fired.
I see where he is.
I see Rod telling his team, "Hey, we got this, guys. You guys are doing a really good job."
I open the door here to the right.
Ground Pit throws out a
Like
couple.
I said earlier, this is their first tournament together, ladies and gentlemen. Toxicos out here
There's one who has the angle.
laying it
Watch
down.
out for grenades coming up top, Babs.
Chuck.
I hear somebody behind me, Babs. Is that you?
Yeah, still.
I'm here. Shoot him. Let him shoot. He's
No,
shooting you?
there's still one at the bottom, one at the top, Babs.
He's shooting you, Papa?
Yeah, they're shooting at me.
Let's go all the way to the far back area, Babs. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Hold on, guys.
Tough
Red.
Yeah,
We're going around back, guys.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go over here. One is on top.
Babs, there's one on top of the staircase. There's one below the staircase, okay?
Potatoes very methodical in the approach.
So, we're going to the
Still one.
Brown Pit
Just
picks
cover
up
me
some
from
more
behind.
crypto. That's at least
We're gonna
twice
push
tonight.
They've split up 2 and 2. Let's see if Toxicos can capitalize.
They don't know I'm here. They don't know I'm here.
behind the I'm this.
Brown Pit sneaking his
Wow,
way
he's
in. I don't
all
think
the way in.
Toxicos has any
Oh,
idea that he's
concussions.
underneath concussed.
Yep. There's one here on my right. My right.
And now he gets over.
Oh, and now he's down. He got himself in the spin cycle with the click turn.
They lulled him into the trap.
Babs taking out Moon,
Babs
though.
does get a kill though. Oh, and then she goes down.
There's two coming
Oh
to you,
no,
Papa.
did
There's
she
two
get the
coming to you.
kill? Oh, and that's it.
Yes,
It's
another one's
down
on
to
right.
just Papa
Oh,
there,
lucky.
and Papa goes
Good work,
down.
Nine,
Oh,
nine is-
C-Rod's
I
down?
think
We're-
There
we
it
are
is,
back
alright.
to
Oh, okay.
9 up.
Sorry, my YouTube's
You go to
still a little
embassy?
laggy. Wow. Yes. My heart was beating.
Even know.
Let's go, gang.
This is incredible.
Whoever has map selection, I've forgotten because we've been here so long. Whoever has map selection, this is big. This is big.
This is big. I think that was Toxicos, I believe. So this should be SSP's choice. And then that, this could come down to, I know we debated over whether to call defense or offense
MJ better get your
first.
cut.
But
Yeah,
This-
you're right. No, you're very
this-
right about that. Yeah.
this is going to come down to the last defender at this point. And Toxicos had the choice and decided to
with
go on
the-
attack.
With the trend we've been seeing, Toxicos getting their wins in spurts. Also, most of these teams are winning their attacks. I mean, could we see C-Rod and them just take the crown right now? Just take these last 2 and walk away, or are we going to see another one up?
I don't know. That was a split. We won 4 in a row, and then we got a split. So it's I can't tell what's going to happen in this match. Nobody is dominant. Feel
Which
dominant.
map did they pick? Embassy? Oh shit!
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
Wow! Embassy is
Another solid 50-50.
You know
Nobody's
there's gonna
getting
be fireworks
crazy.
in Embassy.
Nobody's picking shoot house. Nobody's coming out with prepper.
Someone's gonna have to save it for the last match. I hope. I want us to go 21. If we go this far and we just see two wins on Embassy, I'm gonna be disappointed myself. I want to know who's picking the last map and who's got the gall to come out with it.
These have been some amazing rounds, y'all.
This is pretty
Shout
sick.
out to both these teams. This has been really glad we got to cover this.
Yeah,
As Brad would say, holy hell.
Whoa,
Oh, I didn't even get the score chart. Let me. Nice. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so on that last one, Toxicos walking away with the win on their defense. Toxicario, 2 kills, 1 revive. Moon picking up the other 2 kills. Moon was also the only one to die at the hands of Babs. They doubled over there. Babs picking up a kill, but no revives or anything for your potatoes. That's all she wrote.
That's it.
I was wow, yeah, I really thought
We're getting the call.
that Brown Pit, and then I thought Brown Pit was going to be pushing in under there, but that was a really well placed concussion.
Yeah, they had a lot of concussions out.
Confuzzled.
A lot of mine.
Freshy
Wow.
jumping a little bitty.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, way! Roche coming in with another 500.
Rouse
And
is
Brad
sending
coming in
Renegade
with a 5. You get a little
5 biddies. And Buckaroo
Bucky
still here with
Boo,
us.
baby!
Oh, it's still early for Buck. It's only 9:42. It's
Oh, yeah,
almost
he's-
1 a.m. here.
Ooh, yo, we close to this hype train, y'all. What's going on?
Hype
here?
train. What? We got a hype train?
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Woo woo!
You get cool little emotes. That's how I got that Squirtle I have.
Wow. Let's get this.
You're right about that, Red. This has been great. Oh, Buck, what is time? What is work? What is a Monday? This is Firewall, baby.
I don't think this thing works. This leaderboard. Oh well. All right. 9-9. Embassy's the map. Toxicos on attack. Personally, I'd rather be defending. I think they're going to regret calling attack first, but we shall see. All right. Well, so my prediction is now busted.
Love you. What's that?
My prediction is now busted. 11-8 is gone. It's wiped off the table. Fresh can still get 11-9.
King Cole, Roush done bought Rad, X, Nick, and Chip the new PSVR 2 when it drops. I totally heard that in his voice. I could just hear
it. But we're getting close.
Done bought. Love you, Roushy. Love you, buddy.
Oh no, Strict 9 wants to play all night with the win by 2 rule. He wants
MJ, ooh-wee. Chucky, fall asleep.
Chuck, wake up and give
Chuck's been quiet for a while. I haven't heard him. Somebody go shake him.
The last thing I heard him say is, I was feeding the cat milk.
Oh, he was feeding the cat ice cream.
Ice cream.
And I'm pretty sure the cat's lactose intolerant.
I'm pretty sure the cat's name is Cow. Chuck.
Moo.
Let me send Chuck a message. Because you guys can't hear, I don't think, the game audio.
He honestly might have said it like this. And he's like, all right, I'm out.
Chuck, I heard you.
There he is. I hear him.
Change something, please. Yeah, almost. There you go. Good job.
Oh, what?
Chuck just woke up.
Mira, bueno, no, se me hace que no está ahí en la pura escaleras arriba en la esquinita a la derecha, güey, se me hace. Guacha, güey. Quiero subir para arriba, pero abrir la puerta del fondo. Como yo traigo el negro, y una vez para que se mire de lejos. Sí, del fondo, arriba. Pero me voy por este lado.
Yeah, they're doing. Yeah.
Vikings, you want to cover me real quick?
Kind of spread out here.
Hugo's got the back stairs above the kitchen. If I was Brown, I would not have left that staircase, but he's going back to it now. His staircase is the most vulnerable right now. Papa and Babs at the top of the one
Stay behind me, because I have a Coral.
And I'm assuming they gotta have a C4 or something lined up here.
Two in front of me.
Oh.
Aguanta.
Brown killed one.
He's down.
Oh,
good hit, good grenade.
Brown gets taken out.
Wait, Vikings, wait. What?
Nice.
Bien.
Oh no.
Nice, double shooting. There you go, Toxicos.
Come on.
Wow.
Acá, vente, Moon.
No, there's one more.
I'm pre-predicting Papa's gonna have to try to hold this off.
Get them!
He's out!
Let's go!
Oh, he's
Let's
go! Holy
Let's
go! Toxicos don't even know what to do.
Let's go. Come on, guys, come on. You have the defense right now. Let's fucking win this shit.
Going up 10-9.
Vamos a la verga.
Let's go! Toxicos! Hell
this is insane.
Please hold this defense down for the love of God.
What a comeback.
Wow,
the host change heard round the world.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, I mean, we were saying if everybody's fine, you might as well stay on it. I guess they were having issues though. But that was when Potatoes was still leading. They decided to switch.
8-4 at that host change. It's 6-1 since. What a turn of events. And now they get to defend for the win.
Were you able to see stats?
I missed it.
Yeah, hold on, I'm rewinding. I got at least their Toxicos side. He like where his headset stays, he's right there. It's like just tilt down just a little bit. But I'm not trying to distract this man. They on the move.
They are focused.
On that last one, C-Rod coming in with 2 kills. Viking Storm's picking up the other 2 kills. No need for any revives. Sicario went down. at the hands of Brown Pit, I believe. But yeah,
Roush,
really good
1,000.
push.
Roush.
Baby! Wait!
Can we change we need to change the logo to Roushy Broadcasting.
That's what the R stands for. It's not Rad.
It's not
Renegade.
It's Roush Broadcasting.
Roush.
Jesus.
Hey! Y'all
Roush.
did get the little hype train shit. Let's go. Nice.
Did we get it?
That's what's up. At least level 1, which gives you something.
L1. Let's go.
Level 1 hype train. I'll take that. All right, what
do we got?
We've been seeing a lot of defenses get swept tonight, so hopefully
Strong
they can stop the trend.
Strong one. Server room goes
Yeah,
down.
exactly. That's I mean, on Mapset you don't normally see that. It's insane. So
Containment District. I think both teams lost the defense on District. Is that right? Here we go.
Could this be it? Let us know in the chat, y'all. Is this going to be the last one, or is it going to be another win for the Sweet Potatoes and tie it back up? All right, my money's on those Toxicos. Let me get my score right, baby. Let me get my score right, baby.
It's gonna look good.
Let's go.
Chucky, which side do you want to give us? Perspective. Which side do you want to give us? We've got Spawn in the kitchen.
Just call your bank tomorrow for the refund.
Yeah, we have the gamma zone. Come on, we just have to win this one, and that's it, guys.
Are they gonna do lunch?
What he's saying, Mike, is that we can actually come down too, so just to make him lose time, you know. But no, we're staying though. Voy a poner sensor acá, güey. De la derecha, pero no voy a salir todavía.
Like, seriously, you get charged for $69 on firewall.
Okay, al fondo. No piques. Ya, todos contigo, Moon. Vikings with you.
Okay. Hold it together, Toxicos.
Oh, rounds out. Fabs gets it down. They push hard.
Get
Viking up.
He's in front. Yes. To the left.
Yes.
Nice.
Come on, Viking.
Vikings cleans house.
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Beautiful, motherfuckers.
Toxicos!
Chuck has already cued the music.
First season, and to have a showboat like that.
Hey, good
Sorry
night.
if I was clapping in that mic. My bad.
What?
Sorry about that. Wow.
Wow.
Good fucking match. Way to go,
Wow.
Toxicos.
What a comeback.
I got the score right. They put on a fucking show. So did Super Sweet Potatoes. Not taking anything away from them on this, but way the fuck to go. Holy shit. Murder Kittens, y'all better watch out. These boys they're on the hunt. They hungry.
No joke. You better watch the host change. 7-1 since the host change. What a move. Great call. Rousey drops 85 million. What the fuck? How many bits is that?
2,500. Y'all better get some dope fire emojis thanks to Rousey.
Woo!
Roush and Co.
You get a car.
Coming in with the 2,500, baby! Ooh, wee!
Wow. Roush.
Okay, on that last one, all I got to see there, a glimpse at the end. C-Rod, 3 kills, 2 revives. Or Viking Swarms, 3 kills, 2 revives.
Vikings.
Absolutely phenomenal.
On fire. What a match. Great to see it. That concludes the quarterfinals now. We are moving into the semis.
This was his first tournament too, like late edition. I mean, just holy shit. What a show. What a great shootout from both teams there.
That was an incredible show, an incredible night. That sets up the semifinals really well. So Murder Kittens will be playing against the Toxicos you saw tonight. And Wannabes up against Hot Sauce. 2 fire matchups
really good matches
next week.
I'm
excited for those. I can't wait to watch and hopefully not be here. Rad, you can get your ass back in this shit.
Rad dropping some biddies. Naughty boy coming in with some more biddies. Let's go, gang. Appreciate the love tonight. Thank you all so much for sticking it out with us.
Jay. Holy
That's like our
cow.
longest stream.
It's a pretty
to
good
date
one. We
for
did it back to
for
back.
continuous.
We took a
Yeah,
break
for
in the middle.
continuous.
All right, Chucky's gonna
Um,
cue the end screen if we don't
wow.
get out of here.
Yeah,
think
these
he's
boys
gonna
need
do
to go
it.
to bed. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so
all
much.
so very
Next time we'll
much.
have Rad back with us.
You're all fucking
Yes.
amazing.
And
We miss
we're so
him.
excited to bring you guys to semifinals.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Loved you all.
I'm really glad that I decided
can't-
to stay awake for this because it was fucking awesome.
Love
Love
if
you
you
all.
all hear Chuck, hopefully.
And good night.
Chucky
you
saying
all.
good night. Signing
Peace.
off for Renegade. Later, boys and girls.